Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Metaphor ReFantazio Pharaoh Fiasco here. And last episode, we got ourselves to Virga Island, and we've got ourselves a priestess to save. They've got an inn here, which I'm not sure, certain how that works. But we're gonna shop around to replenish our stores. Golden Deer Hearth. See what kind of foodstuffs we got. Is she the... Alright, well. What dish do you recommend?
What'll I do?
Alright, well.
Isn't this a dilemma? Alright then.
Ha. So how do we get...
What's up?
He says it ripens some aspects of life that don't travel well.
What's up?
Alright.
What's up?
God dang it. So, this was a bust. Maybe somebody's going... And the way the doors work here is very interesting. They pivot around the center rather than opening on an edge hinge. But...
Excuse me?
Is someone going to give us a request, potentially? So, everybody gets a mask to wear. And they've got these third eyes. We can hop up on this ladder. Oh, check this out. Abyssal Sundries.
Hey.
So let's find out what's going on here. Yeah, of course we make him nervous. Oh, Focal Rod. Jacho Rod. I did not see what that was. Pirate costume. So what Yuna's got, or Juna's got going on. Sailor's uniform. Vixo helm. Endurance, an endurance boost would be nice. Ailment absolution. Cures frostbite. Alright, don't want to be caught out for that. Matter break hammer. Not super interested in that. 200 HP to all allies. We'll be fine. Might suffer a few deaths, but you know, it'll all be worth it in the end. Is this the only one we can... Okay. I was wondering if that was the only thing that we could access from right there, but turns out that is not the case. Shilika's weaponry. Oh, and he's an armorer. My influence extends beyond just Ignitus. I've informed them of the deal. Use this gift well. Oh, thanks to Brigida's guild discount, the shop's prices were reduced. Really? Alright, well, nice. Cloang. Whoa. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Winter Frog Staff. Sure. I'm not sure what the difference is because they both do the same thing. Nameless. Yeah. Could not hurt. Oh, aromatic fan. And we can't buy... No weapon for Leon, huh? Alright, well. So, let's go ahead and take a look-see right here. Oh, that's his son. I thought it was a woman. Floral... Okay, yeah. Ooh. 70. It'll jack our evasion up, but you know what? That's fine. We can live with that.
Good.
Full moon robe. Holy crap. But that all stats plus 3 is no yoke. And we'll just, we'll have to equip him with what we were wearing. Yes. Okay, so now our magic users are a lot hardier, but we definitely do need some, we need some stuff to kill in order to get our coffers back up to their original places. Because that was very expensive. And it looks like these are just regular residences. So let's hop on down. Unless... Is this something? Residence. No, okay, these are all just residences. Okay, just had to make sure. So whatever that is that's listed right there, it's down here. Oh, that's more. Still dressed as usual way. But I'm actually fairly confident in what we're rocking at the moment. So the only thing that I really want to do at this point... This must be where we originally came from.
We are witness to the
What are you guys selling? Oh, a water broker and stuff. Sure.
What do you want to do?
Whoa, isn't that?
So we can buy seeds that give us additional, yeah, Hero's Leaf of Light. Why not? Giant worm meat, Geldust. We're super freaking broke. Weapons? If my wisdom was erudite, then I'd be able to shop here. Dang, alright, well, fine. Keep your friggin' secrets for now. But, okay. Prepare and enter. There's the water broker.
Yes.
Ooh, a cooking ingredient. A cooking ingredient. Restores 30 MP to one ally. We need them. Every single time. There's no reason not to get those. So now we're gonna go ahead and F up Draco, oh, F up the thing standing between us and Dracodius. As soon as we see what this is. What are you?
Welcome.
Okay, so he's got, no, this is the meat market here. Cooking ingredient. White peach turnip. Alright, well. Now that we are well and truly broke, the only thing left to do, Gauntlet Runner. Tell Neris we want to go ahead and head out.
The sweep of the tide.
Okay, well. I'll save just to make sure I don't have to do all my shopping all over again. But yeah. Let's head to where we need to head.
Departure. Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
So, route map. I'm surprised there were no requests for us here, but maybe once we start putting in some work over at...
This is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
And it'll take us a few days. Yeah, let's get there. Within the day, alright. Yeah, let's go.
Tally-ho then. So we bring the fight to them.
I thought we were going to have to trek there, but yes, maybe after we make some headway into the Dragon Temple, then the villagers are going to start trusting us to give us requests. Maybe. But we need something that'll up our wisdom. Well, I guess we can plant, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, let's plant some seeds. Hero's Leaf of Light. The really good stuff.
whoa.
Alright.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The Gauntlet Runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island, amidst surges of sinister magla.
So,
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
yeah. And his leg is still jacking him up.
What's up, Del? You seasick? No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner. You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
Yeah, listen to your little brother, and you can go ahead and trust us.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought.
What?
I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
Dang, then Forden really shot himself in the foot by giving us reason to come here.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magma. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Oh, really? The magma's the stuff floating around in the air, isn't it? We see this all the time.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magma can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
Interesting. I mean, Leon might be onto something.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
But, okay. No more dilly-dallying. No more putzing about. We'll drop ourselves a save right here. And then it's going to be time to head in and pump our level up. So, I hope that we can get some... Yeah, we're just going to keep running with this particular configuration. Do we have to kill something in order to get inside? Or maybe solve a puzzle?
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
Looks like something human-like.
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magma.
We shall force our way through if we must.
I doubt this is gonna work. I was right, yeah.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be way too easy.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
He's real. Whoa.
Del, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all. Hey, Del. Whoa, you're burning up. Why?
Did something in the forest cut him or bite him or something?
Allow me.
He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea. That thing did grab his leg, yeah.
Your foot is badly injured. It is infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
He just does not trust us at all.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at. Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
He's willing to put his life on the line for this.
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Plus, it gets them out of our hair.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time. You damned fool.
Wow.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
We're definitely not going to do that on his account.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now.
Oh, wow. We're really going above and beyond for this guy, huh?
We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in. Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
Okay, I guess this is one way to hide it.
What? Right, got it.
Okay, well. He'll have questions, but...
Hey.
Oh, okay. But it's like, now Edeni's gonna join us, I'm sure. Egran, how's Del doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hardy Parapus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, and actually there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on. So Edeni probably has some sort of way through. A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be magma exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. So we have to go to the other islands on the archipelago, get the ingredients for the Potion of Blight, and then we'll be able to go into the Dragon Temple. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we'll have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Batlin or the informant at the Golden Deer Hearth might know more. Maybe if we talk to Batlin, the information might be free. Sorry, Lady Juna. The way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, Baz. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle all this temple shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh?
Right.
We'll call in those favors eventually. This is about when Del would say something like, "Hey, they're gonna run off with the lance, waste them all!" But me, I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you.
Yeah.
I feel bad. We're definitely... I like Basilio. And I feel like Fidelio's gonna come around on us eventually thanks to his brother. So we'll hang about here and you sort out the lance. And, well, the priestess girl and all if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for my own brother, now can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us. Is Edeni gonna... Okay, maybe he'll come with after... That took up a whole day? Alright, fair enough. So, something that induces thirst is needed to make the Potion of Blight.
Nonetheless,
That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight.
But
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed. It would seem we have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. 'Twill likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. So we just have to ask around about this Potion of Blight. We'll just start
Focus.
deadline 9-5. So there's a few steps. A mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table and the Gauntlet Runner. Be cautious of scorching heat, inclement weather that may occur around Virga Island. The priestess Eupha is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodius before the day you depart for Altaberry. That causes things to wither.
really?
We should start off by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredient.
But
So, oh, that was remarkably fast.
What are my options here?
That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Eupha?
But
If only you'd come a little earlier, then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive. Oh, his sister was sacrificed previously.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, she was always a bit strange. Very interested in monsters. So she left home one day and set off towards a den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times, the people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages. Ugh.
please, I beseech you.
Would you be willing to avenge her? I'd sleep easy if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there.
God, I am grateful.
Thank you, I am truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogron that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely, well, killed her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith. And while you're at it, some information on the monster.
Please,
I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please, help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. Whoa. How tragic. Let's kill that monster for him after we go speak to the informant, island informant. That's a 6.5-star difficulty. The informant is at the... I don't know what I'm doing. The informant is at the Golden Hearth.
Alright then.
So let's... Golden Deer Hearth. Alright. See if we've got ourselves any clods around.
Cheers. Fancy a bit of info?
Hey,
Ah yes, that predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize, but I wasn't able to find any useful information here on this island. I have heard that you may have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll be glad to do business with you.
okay.
Got it. That makes sense, seeing how the royal capital is just full of unique things from all over. So, monsters of the Dragon Temple.
Cheers.
Moving stone statues. Reflect bows.
Just between us.
Green is weak to fire. Other ones fire won't work. Okay.
Come again,
So fire and wind magic. Oh, Secret of the Ujiv Stall. Okay. We'll have to come back for that Secret of the Ujiv Stall. Monster Bone and White Peaks Turnip. Limp Goldfish. Wow! That was stuff we already friggin' knew! Okay, well, waste of 1,000 Reeve, but... oh well. Sacrifices have to be made.
Leave it out, mate. Alright then.
So now what we're going to do, the Gauntlet Runner, straight to the Royal Capital,
Alright then.
which we're going to have to hit up this for.
Everyone is here.
But that's fair enough.
Now then.
We will be going...
Let's see.
oh, Grand
It's your
Trad,
call.
super due north. Okay, now
Alright then.
there's some Lumeo. And the information broker. Cooking doesn't take up any time anymore. We're going to have to sell something.
Alright.
Okay, I did not think of that.
Let's
Or I
head
guess we
right
can do a mag exchange. We've never done that before.
You've come at a
The exchange rate is significantly increased. Rate 1 is 9.6. We'll do 1,000. Yeah. Just like soul hackers. But we're not going to... We can't do Gloamhall right now. That's okay. We're going to be able to get exactly what we were after.
Fancy a bit.
Potion. Alright, what do you got?
What?
Parch water. So water that makes you thirsty when you drink it. General store in Sunshade Row. Okay. That was easier than I anticipated.
Let's go.
We don't have to go anywhere special for it or anything?
And what is it? Huh?
Did you say parch water? Yeah. Alright.
What's this?
Parch water. This should be the main ingredient for the Potion of Blight. Let's get back to the island and bring this to Edeni so we can finally get past that tree blocking the Dragon Temple. I thought this would take, like, okay. It was just a hop, skip, and a jump away, I guess.
Right away.
What up? If this really is all we ended up needing in order to be able to get the, thing,
Everyone is here.
this would feel like a very pointless diversion.
Now then.
But maybe if we get a Edeni out of it, that's all that really matters to me.
But which one? It's your call.
So let's go. Have ourselves a grand old time on the island. Ooh, and Edeni, he'll be right over yonder.
Go.
All right, buddy. We got what you needed.
Hello there.
You've returned, and with zeal renewed, it seems. I'd say so. We've brought the ingredient you asked for. Now you can get working on this blight potion, can't you? I'm sure you'll need something else.
I see.
So this is what brings about the thirst I'd read about. I'm surprised we were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot, these gauntlet runner contraptions. I say I have much yet to learn about them.
Leave it to me.
Now, I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Ha. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the Potion of Blight our village has passed down through generations. I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. I guess it was 1-star ranking.
Thank you.
It's a big help, thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree. Now, this is the make or break moment. If Edeni comes with us, he is 100% joining. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where Dracodias is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Eupha has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked at the recruitment center before I left port, and I recall noting that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself. Oh, okay.
I'm counting on you.
So there's no recruitment center here, but... Alright, I'm going to... Dang, Denny's really not coming with? Hey, I noticed Juna helping out with the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get a chance? So, that would be us being able to help Juna. Oh, she's got a request. You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of a favor to ask of you. It involves helping people, though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If we're truly all about helping anyone, then I think this is right up our alley.
Thanks.
I see a perfect little spot over there with a view. And I am going to be making that trip to the recruitment center, but I'll probably just cut to when we're there, then cut to when we're back.
Some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it?
It sure does.
If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
So, secret. Oh, I'll be your understudy?
I'd be happy to be your understudy.
right? Every heart and mind has a key, and unlocking them is a skill any kingly candidate should know.
So I'm guessing once we get this request done, we'll finally unlock her follower.
Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orb-Wise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual.
We're certainly stepping in and smoothing over a lot of Mustari rituals.
The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking.
Alright, we'll take any sort of deal sweetener they got.
Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
The situation does seem concerning. The secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant. I'll inform the others.
Alright.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
Oh. Okay, we might get her bond right now instead of having to wait until after we're done.
This one's important.
The informant should have more details. Alright. Increases imagination.
Here's the place, if you're interested. And right there's a labyrinth.
Okay.
Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
So we have to have Juna in the party for this. So we're going to start getting requests to specify party members. That's all well and good. But, okay. Edeni's not coming with, huh? So we're going to tackle those recruitment requests. Then I'll be right back here. So, he said they'd multiplied, but there's just one. Hushed Honeybee and Grand Trad. Psychocropos. Yeah, leave that to us. Scoundrels Hold near Grand Trad. The village is Ligno. Psychocropos. Okay. And one enormous eyeball. Another 6.5 star. There it is. Wait, why do we have to take... I guess there must be some kind of mountain range preventing us from just going there. Alright, well. And I'm also going to... Well, I guess I don't need to check anywhere else. So leave them alive and focus on disabling their magic while you take down the Psychocropos. Spears and bows are effective here. I wonder why that's not in red. So, if we kill the minions, then that'll make the thing go berserk. Understood.
All right, then.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll be hanging out with Hulkenberg on our way there. Yeah, let's talk to her. Where's she at?
All right, then. Go.
Okay. Might as well. Yeah, what's eating you?
Tis you.
Have you not decided our plans for the day? Even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, a breather might do us some good.
Sorry.
Oh. I wonder if we could get that. That looks like some kind of elementi.
If so,
It's gone. Well, it's fluttering further away now. 'Tis about Redanta, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship, mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere. Considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military, I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name. So she didn't even get an opportunity to strut her stuff. But I was fortunate enough to meet Radantha in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied rogue household, but his house dissolved and he joined the military after its decline.
That's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts regardless of familial background. What changed him?
The truth is,
After our training concluded, Radantha was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard, and she got it over him. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected, and the guy's been salty about it ever since. Radantha lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. Oh! She didn't get the, okay, Hulkenberg was good enough for, wait, and then the prince got, what happened to the prince happened. So maybe Radantha is like, this person who didn't get this thing on merit, and then this horrible thing happened. If it had been me, if I hadn't been screwed over by nepotism, then maybe the prince would still be around. Oh, that sucks. It puts Hulkenberg in such a bind. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the order, but to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time. Are you trying to say you respect him?
no.
Radantha's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, nay, indeed, 'twould be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I, a knight-errant and errand, failed in her solemn duty?
Listen.
A knight-errant is still a knight. You can speak as you please.
That's wrong.
I am no knight worth the pride of the order. I've picked literally every single wrong choice. Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out. Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was. My knightly standing a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince, and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family, and I fled my knighthood. Radantha, he sees this in me, clarion clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him?
So then...
So you would repeat the past and run from Radantha? No, I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him, and afraid of facing who I once was.
It'll be fine.
We'll all help you through this, no matter what.
You know,
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it to nothing, eh? But still.
I see.
Why yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I am truly indebted to you, Heath. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Alright. And now she should also get the skill that allows her to learn, or maybe partial experience.
Time I settled this.
Yeah, it just increases, significantly reduces for the knight lineage.
Sorry.
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I've found my answers, let us speak here again. Well, that was a very good use of our time, and we got back...
Navigating the archipelago's currents once more. the Dragon Temple again comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The Gauntlet Runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magma.
Okay. Now, for realsies this time. Drop a save right here. And let's head in. Completely free of Fidelio and Basilio. But no Edeni. So this does put Eupha back in the running for last female party member. So I suppose you just have to pour the potion of blight on the roots. Ready to try it out?
Can you take this one, please?
This buildup is killing me. Bottoms up.
Hey.
But wait. After all the trouble we went through to get it, are we sure it's going to work on a tree of this size? Juna is right. The only way to find out is to pour it. Okay, and it's turned into our first enemy. Why is it moving? What's going on here? So 'tis a monster in a tree's guise. This blight brew has stripped away the oaken mask to reveal the beast within.
Wait.
It's none too happy about it. Honestly, couldn't the draft have stripped away the armor too?
Incoming.
Nothing for it. Let's chop this tree beast down. Okay, I can't believe I did not see that coming. I really thought that this thing was just going to turn out to be a,
We'll combine our strength.
Great job, Juna.
Right.
Come on.
Increases critical rate for one ally.
This should help.
So, it's a rebellion that can be cast on...
I'll destroy you.
This thing is probably weak to fire naturally. Soul Cry. Gain 2 turn. Raidene. HP recovery now in effect. Pollen attack.
Juna, your speed's down.
Okay, yeah, this thing is weak to fire regularly. God dang it.
I shall fight as the noble.
Okay, hold on. Aha! Now that we know, we're not gonna bother wasting turns.
I call upon royal power within.
Not now.
I should have items. Decreases defense. Why not?
With blade in hand.
And you'll...
I'll destroy you.
No, that didn't... Alright, well.
Lend me your strength.
Botona, one big one. Yes, check that out.
Captain.
The power of wind.
Alright. So, we one-turned it. Why not?
Good. Tis done.
That fire weakness is no joke. Fiery Strike. He would have been able to help out as well with that. That scared me. But we managed somehow. Honestly, all that trouble over an angry shrubbery.
But
Our way inside the temple is now clear. Let us push onward to find Eupha.
You're right.
We've had a rough start. Time to get back on track. And now the interior is awaiting us. But give me 1 second. Let's get to tackling it.
We've got to hurry. What do you think?
We're going to look for the priestess. Yeah, we are. We're definitely...
Here.
There they are.
Okay, yeah. So these are the things that we definitely clobbered. Yeah. Ooh. So they were putting a little bit of work in on us. Not gonna lie. But it's not anything that we couldn't handle.
How's that?
Uh-oh. Alright, well.
Forward.
I'm just glad we didn't have to tackle this place during scorching heat. and a manticore.
There they are.
So it's gone from red zone to yellow zone. But we've definitely beaten up on things like this before. Yeah, see? Let's get it. And that unscathed triumph.
Don't let your guard down.
Ooh, okay. Uh-oh, this thing is probably weak to, dark. Or maybe it's weak to ice? No, it's probably dark. So let's... Gold Elementa. Yeah, let's see. Do we have any dark afflicting items? Electric, wind, light. No. Okay, so instead, we'll synthesize the Ice Blue Dance. And then we'll hit it with a nice Blizzaton.
Now, what's the...
Let's hit the Rebellion on her. And then we'll Skull Crack. Can't move due to stun. Alright. We'll go for the same move. And then another Blizzaton.
I shall fight as the noble. I shall vanquish evil.
Do we have... They're weak to wind. Okay. I don't think we're going to get the, I don't think we're going to get the kill we want that way, but if it's weak to wind, we can definitely make use of that.
Let's go.
Not through us, though, is the thing. So this is electric. We probably would get closer. Inflict forget. What about energy ray?
Perhaps
Not entirely. Whoops. Okay. Oh, we have her in the back line. Okay, well, that wasn't helpful.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for. Let's do this.
We'll have her Ice Blue Dance to set up for next turn. By this power, we drop the Blizzaton on your head.
I call upon royal power within.
All right. So this worked out way better.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Okay.
Let us carry this fortune lost
And she's mastered it.
to this path.
Whoa, she mastered it twice over. Formation of Vigor. Moves all allies to the front row and increases their attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Okay. Interesting. Negates one enemy's repel magic and repel physical skills. So Heartbreak Stratagem is basically just a combo Texture Break and Makara Break.
I've acquired a new power.
Health Font. Neat. So now we can go ahead and throw her on something else. Brawler, Pugilist. Yeah, let's actually have her re-up on the Knight. We are long overdue for her on that. And so she'll stay in the... for party. And he's also fine in the front row, I guess. Yeah, that Medi. Weak HP recovery for 1 ally. What did they mean? Okay, if it was 100, that's fine.
Right there.
Okay, so you are ours. Whoa, crap.
Brace yourself.
Okay, so we only just barely escaped, but you know what? An escape is an escape.
Good. 'Tis done.
Don't get too relaxed.
And then these things, definitely not about to get one over on us again. Graced water. There's one item back here that we don't want to miss, and I'm glad I checked. But yes, next time we can encounter one of those elementas, or I should actually probably check what we're working with at the moment on our own thing. We don't even have a second skill inherited.
All right.
Yeah. All right, golden. Absolutely golden. So no more worrying about being able to take those things on. We'll be able to get to Belastin with impunity. Oh, we should see what the masked dancers got. Gonna have to take on some additional. Uh-oh.
No way!
I can't believe the size of this place. It's like a proper labyrinth. I wonder how deep it goes. Perhaps we could tell, but not for this strange mist. The path ahead is shrouded.
I must.
Before the dragon god.
What can I do?
I am the priestess. I must offer myself in sacrifice.
What's up?
What's wrong? Are you alright? I just heard a voice inside my head. Apparently it belonged to the priestess. The priestess's voice, you say? I certainly couldn't hear it. So, she's not anywhere near us physically, but we already figured that.
Okay, so...
Well, if you heard her voice, that means she's alive! Come on, let's find her!
let's go.
So what are...
Now.
Juna... And she has no other archetypes unlocked, so we're gonna have to go through...
I see. Fascinating.
Give her the, usuals.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Alright. And her color is orange.
Let's go.
So now we can get... no. We can get light onto her, and then the mage...
All right.
I'm sure she's a more magic-oriented party member, just like Heismay is our most... just like Heismay is our speediest one. She probably has the highest natural magic growth outside of us. Ooh. Are those butterfly flourishes normal? Maybe everybody else had their own sort of flair that I just didn't notice.
I'll always aim higher.
Let me see. Okay, so yes, everybody does have those colors. Or does have those butterfly-ish bands. I've just never noticed them before. Knight, and Thief, so she can get Mudo.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
So this will definitely work out pretty nicely. And get her that. Oh. Golden. 3 heroes fruit.
Learned a new skill.
No. Or mayhaps I should. Oh, definitely the healer.
All right.
I'm counting.
Of course.
But I think we'll just get her to where she can learn Mudo. But we'll leave. We'll get light. We'll get wind on her. That's the most important bit.
I knew I could do
No.
it.
Oh, whoops. And then Psych. Yes. Wait, she already had Cyclo? How did I miss that? Okay.
All right.
Wow. Okay. Her already being in possession of Sight completely slipped my mind. Or my eyes managed to gloss over it every single time we attacked the Gold Elementa thing. I could have sworn there's something written on this stone monument. It says, "Those who are lost does the mist bedevil, but upon the proper path, no mist will be there to thwart thee." Wow, that doesn't rhyme at all. So that means the mist will be thicker if we're on the wrong path.
I see.
Interesting. Then invisibility worsens, it implies we're off track. Oh, they don't even give us the opportunity to puzzle it out for ourselves.
If so,
Okay, well. If the mist thickens... Is that an Elementa? It's... is something. But we want to get over there as soon as possible. Whoa! This actually is kind of putting me on edge.
What?
Oh, we can't... Okay, so we can't go off path then. Oh yeah, that's eerie.
Hey.
Does something feel off to you? It's like we haven't made any progress at all. Oh, if we fail it twice, they start spelling it out for us? Modern game design for you. I've sensed it as well. Perhaps we've been brought back to where we started.
mayhap.
'Tis perhaps something to do with the mist. It could well be a result of melancholization.
No.
I don't know if I'd call this melancholization. No, this mist might just be sophisticatedly designed magic. Magic, you say? A contrivance of the temple itself, perchance. A trap laid to ward off intruders.
If so...
If it's a trap, then there must be some way to spring it. Let's keep trying. Okay, so there is no... Ooh, what's all this? So there's a light at the end of our tunnel, plus an enemy giving us guff. Alright, so this is wrong. This, however, is correct. And a nice whoa. Been a while since we've seen a gargoyle monster. Ugh, crap! I didn't hit it fast enough. Condeon. So they were finally reaching a point where the enemies have the 3rd tier magic. Oh wait, no. Condeon is
Your turn.
I'll show you. We'll do this together.
no, Condeon is the 2nd. What's the 1st tier magic spell then? Well, whatever.
I can take it.
We will be escaping. Okay, well, give me 1 second. Okay, it took a few attempts, but we finally got him. So we'll first try Cyclo. Well, that worked out really well. And of course, instantly clobbered him once we had the upper hand.
Great work, everyone.
Right. No level ups, but that's all good.
We'll be safe for a while.
Oh, okay. Round 2.
Forward.
Nope. Was waiting for that. Haha.
Let's give him a fight.
Looks like we got a first start.
Oh. Specto of Lament. And these things,
Looks
we
like
got...
splash attacks won't do much against them.
Yeah, we got some sort of information on them.
I'll show you.
I think these things were weak to electricity, maybe? No, they were not. Fire. Alright. Uh-oh. That wasn't supposed to happen. But that still wouldn't count as us getting hit by them, so we should still get an unscathed triumph.
Great work, everyone.
Yes. Level 36 for Juna.
For me.
That'll do it.
In which case, is this? Oh, this one's an actual gargoyle, I guess. So what we're trying to do is make our way over there. No, okay, we can't ascend the wrong path either. And that's it. Okay. So we'll play it how they want us to. Maybe are these lights, are these flames indications? Okay, so they're lit. All right.
There they are.
We don't want to miss any opportunities for some free XP. And make no mistake, these things are free. Didn't get any brand new levels out of that, but that's a-okay. Okay, we're at the corner already. Are we going to be able to go up here? We are not. So in order to get that, we've got to go a different way. Will it play nice like this? It will not. I think that's probably a Specto bouncing around over there. No. The thing is, and plus, it's going to be a little difficult because it's not marked on our... Oh, dang, it exploded. It's not really marked on our map anywhere. We basically just have to remember which way to go. And we are completely... Well, I guess it's better for us to use up hers than our own. Okay, here we go. Now we'll be able to get this. That's Specto. No. Alright, well. What is this?
This is amazing.
That's jaw-dropping.
Paladin's Mace. Small MP recovery every turn in battle. Is it only for the healer archetype?
I can feel the power coursing through me.
Night 9. I guess we'll have to see. Let's try equipping it. Sanctor's Vigor. Okay, yeah. It's something that we can only equip when we're the healer archetype. And so I do have a recollection of... Alright, but I just wanted to see... Nope. We came up... Oh, it does mark what, it does mark the unsafe one, so this should be fine, right? Yes. Another tablet. No, this is what it's marking. Look, something written on the stone monument. Mortals are all but lone shards of Mother Earth. Look to the stars. Follow the dragon god's guidance. So we can, there's some sort of visual tell as to the correct path. There's a certain poetry to it, isn't there? Sounds like it's meant to encourage living in harmony with nature.
However,
but to invite us to look to the stars. Surely we cannot do that from within the temple.
No.
Ooh, okay. So the safe paths... I see. Alright. So, it's clear. The safe paths are the ones that are marked like that. Ooh.
Nice.
Level 37 for Leon and Condera. That's it. Conde, Condera, Condeon. Okay.
There they are.
One of you guys was gonna get up to get this beaten. It's cool that it's you. Rank 9 for Masked Dancer. Didn't get anything out of it, but that's okay. Where is that Specto? Right here. Crap. Yeah. Tried to duck out of the way. Didn't quite manage it, but you know what? That's fine. Some first aid magic. For the nice and cheap. So if we can't... Yeah, okay. So now we know, but we have to go, it's the other side. We're not going to be able to go up this way either. Yeah. So that means that this particular section is fully a bust. So we have to basically keep our eyes skyward in order to know. This one, this path is fine, but I believe it's the one we came down.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Okay. Oh, it looks like there's actually a, so there might be a straight line that we can follow. Yep, okay. So it very clearly delineates how we can get around.
What now?
We can't... Well, if we can't go up that way, because there is still one thing on the far end here that we're interested in, so we have to go up.
What now?
So it seems like there might only be one path, unless... If we keep walking down here, yeah, there's no other way. Okay, so there's one true path that's marked by this. Well, that's fairly simple. But if you don't know the trick to it, then it's not very obvious. I like that. Okay, so it looks... Does this split off? Okay. Right up there. And we've already traversed this path. And this is how we can go up. Turquoise. Now we double back a bit in order to get our true spoils. Oh, a Specto. There we go. Easy enough.
Whoa.
Wow.
Tranquil Trilby, Magic +4. That's alright. It's alright. Is there... It's a mural. The old world is inscribed here in archaic writing. Lucky we can read archaic writing, I guess.
This is...
An old world, is it? I suppose this is some kind of ancient city. If those are buildings, they're preposterously tall. Never in all my days have I seen a town such as this. Hard to believe it's a depiction of the past, isn't it? Almost feels futuristic.
Hey,
So if that's a city, what's surrounding it? It looks like monsters.
No.
Not monsters, no. The more I look, the more it appears as though they're being worshipped. A world where there is not but one god. Now that is indeed a very different understanding of history from that of sanctism. I don't think we're going to guess our way to the right answers here. Let's press on.
oh yeah?
So, a world with many gods. Yeah, they're not trying to hear that. Okay, and this is our way down. So we're still snaking through this place quite literally. But we have come fairly full circle. What are these? Okay, so the yellow dots are just the enemies that appear and disappear. And we've got another tablet. What is inscribed on this one?
What is this?
Look, something carved into the stone monument. Are these tenets of the pagan faith? It says, "Be not perplexed by illusion. Accept fear and open thine eyes. Do so, and the truth shall be within your grasp." A warning then, but to caution us against the perplexity of illusions. Does this mean there's some way to see through the maze's contrivances? Oh, is this the second tablet we're supposed to see then? Because the third one simply spells it out for us.
That means...
Maybe it's telling us we need to sense the magla. Perhaps my sight can do the trick here. There's 2 ways to defeat this? How do we use her face sight?
Sounds crazy. But something's around here.
Ooh.
I've noted.
Okay, well, was that the something she was talking about?
Well, I hope we've seen the last of them.
Okay, so yes, her face sight
Maybe there's something to do here.
points that out, and it also delineates which things are enemies. We've got plenty of those. Okay,
There's something we can use nearby.
so we'll wait for these. Well, I'll just kill both of these really quickly. Ooh, level 37 for Heismay. That agility just goes up and up and up. And then rank 10 on the knight. So her levels are coming across quite nicely.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
So we still have... Does that... Okay, so it curves up this way. And it's not like we've been there, I guess. Alright, well, it's a little circuitous, but we have no other choice or options. That's a dead end. Luckily, it keeps on going up. I actually kind of like this puzzle design.
I see the enemy.
God dang it. And I believe that... Yeah, all that is the way we came in.
I think that's all of them.
I would very much like for another gold Elementa to pop up for us. We're so ready for it. We were able to make do last time, but this time it'll be a complete route. And we're still... Okay, I had to make sure we were still on the right path. And that includes...
Sounds crazy, but something's around here.
Is this... Okay, I was about to say, is that the same mural? But no. It's a mural. The world after ruin is inscribed here in archaic writing. So there used to be many gods, then there was a cataclysm, and then there was just sanctism, I assume? Based on the title, can we surmise it depicts those who perished in a city torn asunder by flame? 'Twould imply a world brought to the brink of destruction by a great war. What's on the bottom there? It looks like people gradually changing. So, oh, did we all used to be humans?
Look.
Isn't that a monster of some kind on the left? What is going on there? Yep. All the tribes used to be humans. What a strange physiognomy. I've never heard that word before. It almost looks like a human, but the figure on the right looks like a regular person. I really wonder, like, imagine being the translator and seeing that word in Japanese. I'm sure it was like, yeah, let me go ahead and look up what the F this is saying. Oh. Or maybe they were just nice like that and instantly knew. Physiognomy. No idea what any of this means. Don't think any amount of concentration on our part's going to clear it up. But I'm thinking we're getting a pretty clear picture of the reason why they didn't, why Forden and the rest of the Sanctus Church wasn't super keen on having a whole bunch of people come here all the time.
There's something we can
okay.
do nearby.
Gots to make sure we get our money's worth here. And don't leave anything behind. Level 38 for us, even though there was only one enemy. So we'll be able to grab this. Mind Break Hammer. Another one. Actually, there's multiple, so I'm actually going to kill all of these. And those are all the enemies finished off. We didn't really get much value out of... Ooh, a Magla Pill. And these things are now complete garbage to us. They do still hurt a bit, though. Not going to lie about that.
What now?
And she's, yeah, we're gonna have to make more use of first aid than I have been.
Something's around here.
Specifically because... Oh, we actually might be nearing the... No. We're gonna be swooping back around here. Up we go. Is there another mural? Yeah. Number 3. What's this? It's a mural. The War of Ruin is inscribed here in archaic writing.
Doesn't it seem like...
If this depicts the Annex War, it seems far too grand a scale. If it were, it wouldn't have been called the War of Ruin. It's likely depicting the war that led to the destruction of the old world. And people aren't the only combatants here. There are dragons and what looks like monsters in the fray too. There could even be ancient gods. If you ask me, it looks more like they got roped into a war that the people started.
What the...
You're telling me people manipulated dragons, this many bloody dragons, as tools of war? To hazard a guess, I'd say the magic which allows us to control archetypes fashioned after heroes of old is fairly similar.
Hey.
If gods and dragons really started fighting, no wonder they called it a War of Ruin. Could this have really happened?
However,
So, I mean... What would... Well, I guess it kind of makes sense as to why they wouldn't want this to be public knowledge. They don't want there to... they don't want there to be... they don't want people to think about there being any power but sanctism.
Hey, maybe there's something to do here.
But, alright. I'm assuming we're... well, it feels like we're nearing the end of this place. Oh, it actually just a straight shot down. Okay, cool. Are we? It didn't feel like... Crap. One of these... Yeah, one of these is gonna lead us right down there. And I normally don't use face sight, but it's basically...
Something we can do here. crazy.
Okay, wait, we gotta loop back up
Something's
again?
around here.
And this must be a different tablet than the one we started with, unless... No, okay, so it's not. Interesting. So we've made a complete loop without having managed to actually get down there. How do we... Okay, hold on, because we did this out... We looked at the murals out of order. That much is fairly clear now.
Hey, maybe there's something to do here.
And we've killed all of the enemies.
There's
We just have to
something
get
use nearby.
down there some kind of way now. That looks like... So we wind our way around this way. Yeah.
Something's around.
If we follow it like this, it should take us to where we're trying to go. Because it looked like... Okay, and then we scroll down here. And then it veers off to the right. Not specifically what we were hoping to see. And we needed to turn left. Okay, that's straight down. The left. Okay, golden. Here we go. Now we're making progress.
Sounds crazy. But
And we know we haven't been here before because there's still one of these bad boys we gotta take down. Don't mind if I do. 12 and 7. No new skills, but that's not always the most important thing. So yes, this has taken us deep into enemy territory.
standard.
Alright. And we'll kill everything here. So give me a second. Level 37 for her. And we definitely need to give her... because she is running very low. Restores 30 MP to one ally. Yeah. All 3 fruit cordials. We don't really have it. We don't really have the option to be picky.
I see the enemy.
Almost got us. Rank 10 on Masked Dancer, but still no new skills.
I think we're safe.
Okay, I probably need to... Ooh, the wall is broken here. I wonder if someone fell. But this breakage is an unusual one. Perhaps you can conclude a battle occurred here.
Does this mean?
That is not what I was expecting.
Hey, maybe
And these spectos... Okay, I think what we're going to do... We're going to put her... Because she needs more magic. Yeah, magic font. Let's have her take this on just so... Actually, I don't think we specifically needed to do that. Enduring Incense. Increases endurance by 1. Yeah, we just have to get her to rank 11 on this. By 500? Yeah. And then we'll be able to teach her magic. Well, will we be able to? And this will become our highest ranked one.
I've learned a new skill.
But I don't think we actually have the slots for that. Which means we might have just put in all that effort for nada. Yeah, let's change over to this. Yep, we can only have the one. Okay, that sucks. Is there gonna be an option? Hopefully we get to save. Oh, crap. Ooh. Because that would definitely have killed us. And that would have sucked. Would have had to do so much of this over again. But okay, if it throws us right into a battle, we'll still be able to persevere, I guess, but... Alright. Or maybe this will just let us go further in. Eupha!
What? There's someone here.
I guess she is our final female party member.
It's you. I believe we met at the spring? My name is Euphazia. I am priestess of the dragon god, but you may call me Eupha, if it pleases you.
It really felt like Edeni would be the last one, or last male party member.
To see you now, you seem largely unscathed. You have hidden yourself well, priestess. This place is devoid of monsters. Almost uncannily so.
I sought the room least affected by Magla. We of the Mustari are blessed with a third eye that can see magic's flow.
So their third eye, it doesn't blink, but it can still see.
But more importantly, why are you here?
Edeni asked us to help you. We're here in the stead of the island soldiers.
So my brother is safe. Thank goodness. Then I trust your word. Please, help me complete the ritual for the island.
We're absolutely not gonna do that. He asked us to bring you back safe.
Wait, girl. We want no part of this sacrifice. We're here to take you back.
'Twas your brother's own behest. If you doubt us, then you may seek your answers from him.
Exactly.
My brother would have you stop me. But why?
Well, there's gotta be some other way. This whole sacrificing to a dragon god thing sounds so hokey.
This is so crazy to think he doesn't want his sister to die.
But what happens if I return? The island's Magla royals. Our people are tormented by horrors from the sea. Even our herds are being driven to madness. The chaos must be quelled. And if I stand as sacrifice, no one else will need to.
A fire burns in you, girl. It's a valor any knight would be proud to wield. And I should know. But if you're to risk your life, shouldn't it be for something certain?
Right, because clearly all the sacrifices in the past didn't amount to much in the end. You're still here.
Is all this really happening because of that dragon god?
Right, it could be the Melancholia.
What? But the perils that grip the island, they are born of the same magic that floods this temple.
We've seen the same phenomenon across the nations. This affliction isn't isolated to your islands.
Even so, surely...
How about this then? We'll get you safely to the altar, and see what we can figure out there. You know where it is, don't you?
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and see for ourselves. Once we take down the dragon god, then she'll see for sure.
Well, yes.
Let's see what's really going on back there for ourselves. We've got business with this lance of yours too.
She's right. No point in stopping here. Is that okay, Captain?
Mm-hmm.
We'll protect you.
Yes. When we leave this island, we will do so together.
What do you want with Dracotios?
Does she not know? Did Edeni not tell her?
No. Whatever your answer, it hardly matters for the sacrifice. I will trust all of you as envoys of my brother. Besides, my third eye sees the flow of Magla keenly.
And she can see that there's something different about us?
There is something unusual about the Magla in your wake. It brings to mind descriptions of the heroes of old.
It sure does.
Are you talking about archetypes?
Then we must not disgrace their legacy. Let us proceed with all due care.
Okay, so she's now accompanying us.
Then...
Let's go. Eupha, hang back. It's dangerous. All right, well, we shall see how dangerous it truly is. It does feel nice to be able to save, though, not gonna lie.
Yep.
And so we'll be able to continue on this way. But we're gonna need to, hopefully we run into some fodder soon, stuff that we can grind our mag back up on. The altar's in the deepest level. Like these.
Right there.
Yes. Become fonts of Magla Force. Oh. Nope. You're not getting away. Gotcha. Okay, so there was something about the masked dancer being able to take on other masks. Guard lore. Yeah, she had a whole bunch of ooh. How do I... Okay, hold on. How do I take on different masks? I've forgotten the details. Mask revelry. Because we've lost our ability to use oh, we can change the how do I... God dang it. How do we take on the Seeker mask again? Okay. For right now, God dang it. I might have to rewatch that bit. So we'll give her Psych. Just because it's a surefire thing. But I'm not sure about... Whoop, got him. Okay. I'm sure it's fairly simple. I'm just not remembering it. But yes, she had, as the masked dancer, she had the mask of the Seeker taken on. That's why she was able to do so. I don't know why it was set up. Whoa!
I can't believe...
Those are the soldiers who escorted me. Oh no, how can this be? The fault lies with me, and my atonement shall be realized when I become a sacrifice to the dragon god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, maybe Edeni's not gonna be a party member.
Hey.
What is this dragon god anyway? Any ideas what could have started this little temper tantrum? Of that I am uncertain, but ever since the founding of the village, when our protected deity frenzies, it is appeased by the sacrifice of the priestess. It's a mural. Our origins is inscribed here in archaic writing.
This?
What's this one of? Our origins. That is, the Mastari peoples. Look close, there. The people in the painting have 3 eyes.
Very well.
This painting depicts the birth of the village. In the center there is our first chief. Our village, passed down and protected for generations. And now I too must sacrifice myself to save it. Yeah, maybe Edeni did this on purpose. Oh, wow. Trapped her there, busted everybody up, and then sent us in on, what, a suicide mission?
A nice find. Add it to the collection.
Alright, well, maybe we will get lucky. Whoa. I was like, wait, why is it showing us? But these are, okay, we got a, oh, well, hey. We got notifications about those things. They're not Leogron specifically. But they are easy pickings, and that's really what we're after. It's a mural. The birth of the priestess is inscribed here in archaic writing. So we've got the priestess, the lance, and the flock. Feels like we're getting closer and closer to the truth of this island.
Indeed.
The people of the village discovered these ruins and met the dragon god. Later, those entrusted with a sacred ceremonial duty became the priestesses. The dragon god is our protector deity, but also an impetuous god of conflict. Sometimes its all-consuming rage is directed at the island. In those chaotic times, the priestess makes of herself a sacrifice. Legends foretell that in offering her life to beg for mercy, the dragon god's spirit is appeased.
Hey.
Eupha, are you not afraid to die? It seems almost like you want this to happen. I cannot claim to be absent of fear, but I possess the ability to save the people of the village that I hold dear, so more than anything else, I feel both joy and pride.
Let us continue forth.
Alright, as long as it makes her happy. But okay, at first I was like, okay, Edeni's gonna join up to prevent this from happening. But now it seems like Edeni specifically trapped his sister here. To what end? I really couldn't anticipate. Okay. So we've got ourselves I guess the magla is getting thicker? Maybe?
Hey.
We've come a long way down. What's up ahead? Is the altar back there?
I mean to say...
You will know once you see it. Please, go on inside. Is this gonna be like the final resting place of the, a bounty of relics? Is that what that said? Probably the final resting place of the priestesses.
What?
What is this place? I don't think we've seen anything like this before.
Huh?
Whoa! Would you look at that? The sky! So strange to see being so far underground. What the hell is going on? It got very Shin Megami Tensei 4 all of a sudden.
Surely.
I shared your surprise when I first saw this place. Your shock is only natural. This is Drakengray Shinjuku, the remnants of an ancient civilization. My people refer to it as the Lost City. Wow. Wow! Atlus really plagiarized themselves.
What?
That's no language I know. Safe to say, it's really, really old. Yes, our ancestors discovered it alongside the lance and enshrined it all in the temple. So what? Is the lance really a nuke then?
Please, have a look.
Look at your feet. Traces of priestesses past imprinted in the soil. An earthly record of their pilgrimages here. So what? Is our planet built on top of Tokyo? If we follow them, we shall reach the altar at the Lost City's lowermost level. Follow the path. Wow. All right. Shinjuku. And I think I went back up accidentally. Yeah. Huh. All right. But you know what? It's a plot twist so nice they used it twice. And it didn't take 40 hours the first time to get to it either. Oh, really? They're that tough? Okay. Probably, they know Gabotra and Botona, so they're probably weak to wind or electricity. They were, okay. It's wind. Got you guys up out of here post-haste. But this, okay, this changes everything, basically. Masked Recovery. Recovers a medium amount of caster's MP every turn. Restores more archetypes of the same lineage are present. So, what? She just gets free MP back?
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Well, I mean, that's nice, and it's exactly what she needs. It's probably only like 2 or 3 or something.
I shall vanquish evil. The power of wind. Come forth.
And then we'll hit their weak point even harder. Yeah, 3. I just wanted to see how much they would, how much she would recover. But 3 is better than none. A Magla pill, very helpful.
We made short work of them.
So, and there's, so the old world. So what is this? Some type of firmament? How closely? Okay, I don't really want to, because like talking about it necessarily would spoil an entirely other game. Whoa! All right. Nope. All right. Not about to get one over on us. But safe to say, Atlus definitely has their mainstays. Alabaster mail can be purified at a church to make it even better. And we've got... Wait, what? Alright, a Magla Hollow. Wow, dude. I wonder...
This is the place.
Okay. There's a lot going on. Let's make our... Oh. Maybe it's not. Well, I was about to say Eupha's not sitting down, so maybe that means she won't join the party, but Juna's not either. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh, Atlus, you sly dogs. God dang. Okay, so it's down here we want to go. And I think for at least the time being, We might want to slow down on the random encounters. Is that the entrance then? So an elevator. Full technology. Not quite. That leads to an ancient lift powered by Magla. There are 4 lifts in the Lost City. In order to reach the altar, we must make careful use of them.
Let us go.
Please continue along the traces on the floor as you have been. The lift to the altar is ahead. So we'll be riding up and down the elevators. Before we do so, it seems... Oh, okay. So she said ignore the things. It's these we want. Alright. What's back here?
There they are. Charging it. Forward.
Alright, and you're freaking done. Ooh! Okay, I know I said I wasn't gonna get into any more fights, but you know what? The rewards are so nice. Alright, and then this one. Whoa! Haha! Just barely. So these things are worth killing, but she is, just about spent. Oh, we can open this door. Alright. But yes, I'm gonna stop fighting so much. Everyone, on your guard. Something's here. Well, so much for not fighting as much.
What?
An air monster. Is this a new human?
But how could...
A human? What are such monsters doing in the Lost City?
Seems likely.
Surely it's due to an increase in melancholization. Perhaps this human was drawn here by the dragon god as well. So they're meant to keep intruders out? They're doing the dragon god's grunt work.
That can't be.
But why? Why would the dragon god reject me? I am the rightful sacrifice. Never mind that now. Doesn't it seem like this thing's acting? Doesn't it seem like this thing's acting weird? Almost like it's waiting for us to make a move.
Wait.
Everyone, hold. Does it only move when we do? Oh, is it like an FOE?
Indeed.
So my eyes do not deceive me. It's moving as we move. Yeah, it's an FOE!
Then
If we can predict its movement, then we can slip past it. A fight isn't necessary. Let's be extra cautious. But I want to fight. I want to fight!
Keep your wits about you.
Can we? So in order to get that, there's a nice little save bit. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We'll drop an item to restore Magla pill. Yeah. Just to have that, and now we'll get ourselves a nice little save right here, golden strand. But we're on this thing's head.
Yes.
We can't lock onto it. So how do we get close enough to fight? Like this, I guess. Oh.
Watch out.
Okay, well. Raging Edge.
Badly wounded. Can anyone
Mad Rush.
track us down?
And we're weak to that.
We gotta wake her up.
So I guess we can just use right now to figure out it's weak to electricity.
For all that we strive for. Not now.
So now that we know,
Get the heck out of here. What?
is it? It's gone! Oh.
Think not.
Now killing that, I might. Okay, I might reload my save here just to fight that, but not right now. For the time being, what's back here? Mossy weapon.
Add it to the collection.
But I doubt that's going to be the only one that we come across. So it's not too big a deal. And yeah, there are the lifts, but there's still plenty more on this floor to explore, so. And these things, we want to, because these things are going to be what we can grind Magla on. Level 37 for Juna. Slowly but surely. Wait, are these? Oh! It's a different variety! I didn't realize that! I'm sure it's still... Oh, it's not weak to wind. Okay. Or weak to fire.
They're totally fireproof.
Interesting. In that case, we shall simply... the formation of Vigor might be a lot. So let's try Ice. It's not that. Wind? It's winds. Okay. Yeah. As long as we don't... There we go. Yeah, we'll get this one. Uh-oh. We'll get that one out of here. You're done. And then one more on Cyclo. Don't recover from... Yes. Golden. Still stunned. Definitely gonna go ahead and take our time with this one. You're done. Wait, why am I still using... Oh. So Mage Wind actually costs twice as much as Psych. I can switch... I'm only now just realizing that. We're using twice as much as we need to. Hold on. Let me see if I can... What is his... Conde. Yeah, we can just put Psych on him.
All right.
And now, because we haven't, like, he's been carrying that igniter since the beginning of the game. We definitely don't need Breeze Igniter anymore. Mage Devotion. Enables multi-target. He can already do that, but it forces us all into the front row is the only thing. We'll have him pump up his... We've got something better. Yeah, Magic +6. All stats +2. Yeah. Prevents daze. Okay, I meant to put that. Medium HP recovery every turn in battle. If we had something that gave us medium MP recovery, it would be one of the best items. All stats +5. Yes, sir. So Basilio,
I see the enemy.
with the godlike items, much more efficient, and we're also hitting much, much harder now too. Ooh, can't forget this thing. Get ourselves a nice little savey poo. And with that, okay, so are these the lifts? Another ear monster, but yes, I've learned my lesson. We won't be doing that again.
Right
We
there.
will, however, be killing this thing. Come to Papa. Nope. Ah. Shouldn't have missed. Level 38 and rank 15, but we are very quickly getting to a point where I'm going to have to head back up to a higher floor in order to get ourselves, yeah, because we can't, as nice as it would be, we don't have it in us to keep fighting. I said that earlier, and then I kept fighting anyways. Now we're really paying the price for that. All right, well, what's back here? But a few, grinding on some chumps, Gold Beetle. Looks like parts of a keyboard that have fallen off here, but they're made of a material I don't recognize. Perhaps an ancestor of the instrument? Oh, okay. So he's talking about a keyboard like the, okay, because I was like, how does he know what that is? This thing's burnt to a crisp, but it is a keyboard, isn't it? Looks a bit different to the ones you see in a church. So they had similar instruments in ancient times then. How funny. Well, music was the first magic this world ever knew, darling. I can only imagine how much the old world loved it. So we got ourselves... And that is something that she said, which is a theme that's also shown up in previous Atlus fare. Whoa, nope. And is there anything... Oh, is this? I was like, did we come in this way already? But we did not. There's an item waiting for us.
Lost them. I thought they'd never give up.
Quartz vine. Uh-oh. All right. And it moves at exactly the same pace we do. So that's an FOE, all right.
This looks valuable.
That's spectacular.
Serene Fist, agility +3, and it can be purified. So this thing is just really good all around. And with this, we can go up if we want to. And we do want to, actually. We would like to see what's right there. You know what? It probably wouldn't have let us take those lifts. Now you guys have fully got it. Oh, strange. It's not moving. The magma sustaining it must have faded. It is an old device after all. If we activate the magic source, the lift should move normally, so we have to flip the lever.
So be it.
And where might that source be? Do you know?
If so...
To get to the mechanism, we'll have to take the shortcut with the neighboring lift. That one works, I believe. Let us go. So, are we going to work in reverse order? 4, 3, 2, 1? Well, before we get to checking that out... Whoa. Oh, okay. But these things should, yes. Easy pickings. Some nice restoration. Is there another one right there? Nope. Ooh. You have fully got it. So we can just run down as well.
Just as I thought.
Something seems amiss. Well, if we can take the... Oh, so we have to go this way.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Right there.
Are these things...
Charging in.
Nope. They're not easily bullied, and that's what we're looking for. Ugh, crap. Yeah, one more hit and we're hosed. And we have... I heard the thing growling behind us. Oh, move contraption. Neat. So we wouldn't have been able to open this up from that side. Yeah. Quite advanced for a civilization. Yeah, isn't it? Cool. Whoa. No, you guys... Aha.
I'm right here.
Justice White Mask. And there's another ear monster. Okay, so let me go ahead and just actually check this out really quickly first. Before we get too lost exploring down here. Huh, nope, don't think so. All we did was run past it. But we've opened that door. Are the enemies gonna... Yes, alright, the ones we are looking for. So if we were so inclined, we could run up and down those stairs. But we would only be recovering 4 apiece, which is better than recovering none apiece. Okay, so this took us to a random spot down here. I see.
There they are.
Oh, we killed them.
Right there.
So we can kill these things faster than they can explode.
Just there they are.
Which means easy recovery for MP.
Right there.
Uh-oh.
Time for some close.
Nope. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. We have enough in the tank to go at him. Yeah. Even though I'd have preferred not to have fought. And there's the reason we can't get the masked dancer. We probably have to, like I was saying previously, we probably have to do that thing. Yeah. Only 40. If we do that request that she set up, then we'd be able to take it on, because that passive recovery, that's really strong. 38 for Heismay. And this is what we were originally at. A Balm of Life. 100% worth it. Now, the mechanism that we're actually after, I wonder if it's going to look different from the other thing. We can't progress any further, huh? Alright. A manticore.
I bet we could move something near here.
Can we? I mean, yeah, this is operable, but... Nope. Alright, so that's fully a bust. Which means... Okay, cool. There's another route we can go. That would have been very bad otherwise. But now when we swoosh on down this way, what awaits our intrepid adventurers? Okay. Archetypes, yes. Hopefully your brother is also capable of them. He would be an excellent party member to have along for the ride. There's nothing down here? Yeah. So this is just a dead end. Nah, you're good, bro. Immediately swooped around him. But in that case... Okay, so this also leads up to it. This is another dead end.
There they are.
But you... Oh, crap! That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so we want to double back and go this way. Whoa! That was lucky. Okay, and this thing... God dang it! It was still on us! Yeah, fighting battles where you don't get the unscathed is so pointless.
We have yet to defeat them all. On guard.
Okay, we have no idea what level that thing is. But we do know our resources ain't looking super hot. Sure, why not? So this might be a good enough reason.
If you see a use for it, I can take it with me.
Nope. Whew. So yes, that's a good. That's definitely a good enough reason to switch highs mate in. Having ourselves a fresh party member is a boon I had not really considered. But we have fully explored this particular section, which means, oh, up now. All right, cool.
Hey.
So, does Eupha come here often? Especially to this part, every year spend a month confined by the altar. Well, that sucks. A month down here?
Just take it.
But that, it also explains why she's so good at surviving down here, but I'm sure the monsters normally aren't this, bloodthirsty or numerous. Whew. So many. They're so lucky we're low on mag. Otherwise, we'd be clobbering all of them.
This looks valuable.
Nicely done.
All in Abacus. Normal attacks that land will always deal critical hits. That's actually not too shabby. 100% crit rate is not to be taken lightly. Now what's in here?
I see the end.
Okay. And everyone can hit its weakness. Need. Gotcha. So good. Yes. Exactly what the doctor ordered. And then we've got this item here. Scraps of yellowed paper scattered on the ground in front of me. I guess this is ancient writing. Maybe Eupha could read it.
Now that you mention it.
A long time ago, my brother taught me to read the writing of the ancients. It's not especially legible, but I shall try my best. So she can read kanji. The discovery of Magla. Era of science. To an end. So this is a reality where instead of, where they discovered Magla instead of magnetite. And instead of demons, it was humans. But despite all its glory, Magla, author, our destruction, the world destroyed. Wait, so what's science? And this bit about Magla destroying the world. So the calamity had to do with Magla after all. Guess that's about all we know.
Well,
Indeed. This is the first I am seeing of this ancient writing as well.
However,
So they don't have science, it's all just Orbal stuff. Orbal. I'm getting my games mixed up. It's all just Magla. And... so that's the door that we want. And this thing, we're not afraid of you. Nope. Aha! Completely missed us. Oh, there it is! Is that the mechanism that activates the lift? Captain, go on and give it a try. How crazy would it be if... okay, there's no autosave, because how crazy would it be if, looks as though we were able to restore it. Will it take us to the altar? No, we still have 2 more.
no.
Not quite. What we restored is the lift in the entrance wing. The lift connected to the altar still isn't functioning. Our goal is the altar. We ought to be restoring the mechanism for that lift.
Yes, of course.
Rest assured that this mechanism, that the mechanism for that lift is nearby. Simply follow the trail on the ground.
If so,
So should be easy enough leading us to it. Past these things, we'd like another spot to autosave. That would be most preferable. There is one item right there. Whew. Thank God. Grab this, and then we'll keep it moving smoothly along. Graced water. Always a pleasure. Oh. Oh, and this leads back to, this leads back to here. Okay. And in this area... okay, well, that's it for that.
No way!
How many of them are there? What are we supposed to do? This looks grim. The contraption we're after should be past here.
but
At this rate, pushing through would prove to be impossible. What do we do?
actually,
There is one possible countermeasure. It may be enough to eliminate the monsters. Eliminate them?
Is that true?
If it's that good, then let's hear it. The flow of magla around that monster is different from others. If I had to describe it, it feels fake, or like it has no real substance. In theory, we might find their source somewhere in this lost city.
I see.
Then we may destroy all the humans in one fell swoop if we can but find this source and snuff it out.
that's surely right.
I have not felt its presence so far. It is surely hiding elsewhere.
Got it.
Worth a shot. Let's see what we can find. So, it's probably not going to be possible to sneak past them. But I wonder if the game kicks us out of the room. Alright.
What?
Okay, so in that case... okay, the second, lift number 2 is where we want to go through. But I'm going to head back to the room and save proper really quickly. Now let's see what we've got behind lift number 2. And the source for this place, or the source for those ear monsters.
But this is...
Such a spectacular aura. It is here. Our true foe is on this floor. Your third eye allows you to look upon it then. We detect no threats.
Leave it to me.
Maybe I can use my phase sight. Heath, help me give this place a thorough search. Alright, we absolutely are not...
Right there.
Oh, so that's the real ear human. Aha, look there.
Get him, quick!
Finally gave itself away. Guess it realized it couldn't fool us, huh?
This is bad.
There it goes. After it.
Go!
We're actually not interested in trying to capture this thing. Yeah. Oh, check that out. Oh! It reminds me of the, oh no. So, this was like the far-fetched puzzle back in Gold and Silver. I was not very good at that. Even as an adult, whenever I replay those games, I always have to go back and look up how to actually solve it. Oh. I will remain here, of course. So I didn't actually think of that. We headed back out so that we could take it from the top and grind on, or not grind, but get our MP back on easier monsters. But we did rescue her, and now the whole reason we're here, like, we can fix half of it, but of course that'd be too easy.
What?
But your brother is waiting for you on the island. I have made my choice. This is where I belong. I cannot return while the Dragon God yet rages. Her mind seems set. It appears so. Let's come back as soon as we can.
Okay.
Until then, find somewhere safe and wait for us. Understood?
Indeed.
Yes. I cannot make it to the altar alone. When you return, I shall be ready. Alright, and that's, like, we just popped out here for... Oh, check that out. She's right here. Well, that makes things easy.
Then...
No, let's just go in. Now, we shall be taking it from the top. Okay, so at a rate of... Let me, use the last of these medicines. But yes, at a rate of 17 per kill, we were able to grind back up that very first floor.
Damn it.
Okay. This should block him off. Or not. Yep. Oh, or not. This thing is really afraid of us. Oh no, if we go this way... And then we do this. And that should be it. Yeah, see? No. Okay, guess not. Can we close all of these? Alright, yeah, like I said, I was not super great at this puzzle. Okay, now we've got him. Yes! Finally! Aha! Nowhere else to go, huh? You're friggin' done! We've got it! Is everyone ready?
Finish it, quick!
Well, this has been a merry dance indeed. Time to finish this! Alright. And we already know this thing is weak to electricity. Now, Homo Flamo. Well, hopefully this thing is still weak to electricity. Let's go big! Yes! Assault beacon, healing shelter formation. Oh, he's got the general now. All that grinding, we did get some new, with all that grinding, we did get some new stuff. Ooh, 10% of their HP each turn for 3 turns. But what we want is this. And everybody can hit electricity weaknesses, so we're not missing out on anything. Magic Guard, Marakukaja, Protect Guard, Magic Knight's Hammer. Ooh, deals extreme electric damage to one enemy. Inflicts a one-time weakness to electric. So, she also is on the Magic Knight. We got her finally maxed out on Knight. Well, that works out just fine. Mad Rush.
Only a flesh wound.
Rising Slash. Nobody actually has Medi. So that's the only issue.
Maybe not.
Yeah, what do we have for healing? Okay.
Thank you.
Just to give ourselves a little bit of a bonus. And then wheel Conde on. Probably should have buffed ourselves, but that's fine. On this next turn, that's it. Breath of Battle. Attack and defense rose dramatically, but now it just means that it's buffed alongside us. 275. Then Kondaeon. Gotcha. Well, filleting katana. And of course we can't switch off of the wizard. New skill, Ice Dodge. Oh. Moves allies to the back row and increases their defense by 2 ranks for 3 turns. We haven't gotten that just yet, but soon. Well, that fixes that. We probably could have got to grinding on them, actually, but... that settles that, then.
I expected nothing less.
Well done, everyone. The other imposters should now be gone as well. So, the big boss. What? The ground's shaking! Is that an earthquake?
No.
I do not think so. I heard something. A roar, echoing from beneath the very ground we stand on. A roar? So this dragon god can just sense all the humans have been cleared out then.
I'm going back.
Let's go back to the room with the mechanism, the one that's filled with humans. There we should be able to activate the lift that leads to the altar.
Alright.
So, it's about time for our little reckoning. I think we're going to, yeah, we're going to save and then go there. Now, the coast should be very much clear. And we still have enough in the tank that I'm extremely confident about our chances. First, we'll grab this. Get a nice autosave.
Alright. I love it.
Coddled Choker. Reduces the damage taken from being hit by a weakness. Well, alright then. But the main course of action is here. Nothing leaping down at us, but that's more a Trails thing. Going somewhere, the coast being clear, and then having an enemy jump, get the jump on you. Glad that's over with. I'm ready for a nap.
Yay, we've done it.
Well done. The lift that connects to the altar should be in working order now. So all that's left to do is to head over. What do we have here?
I don't think
One
we
of
can avoid a
these.
fight here.
Well, we definitely can.
Let's stash that somewhere.
Heavenly. Whoa! Actually almost got us. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That should come in
Luck
handy.
incense. Ooh. But yes, lift number 3, and then we shall be free of this place where we currently be.
We'd never give up.
There we go. So these things are now fodder for us too.
I can feel the power coursing.
Whoa! Cool. Rank 2 on the Magic Knight. Always useful. I am in the complete wrong place. Yeah, we can't get to lift 3 from here. And the final one, at least I think this is the last one. I think we've been down every lift. Maybe, no. It feels like we've only done 3. Well,
So apparently,
this quake's more violent than the last. Looks like we're finally closing in on the Dragon God. You know, I've been thinking, could the Dragon God be responsible for the fall of this lost city?
That can't be.
What are you saying? The Dragon God is not so wicked as a deity as the one you describe, but it demands sacrifice. You guys have been sacrificing people to it for who knows how long. Can't well say she's wrong though, can you? Didn't they originally discover Jacadius down here? That is true, but be that as it may, it doesn't mean...
No.
This is no place to consider such hypotheticals. There's no other way to tell if one is friend or foe than to meet face to face. Maisme's right.
Continue forth.
Ooh. Whoa, what is that? This thing looks friggin' mean.
let's take them all out.
We'll take a look. Homo Stormu. So maybe it's weak to electricity. Yep. Well, we're super set for this. Except for Hulkenberg, I actually took the electricity off of her so that she would be able to heal us.
What a finale! Keep
Well, that wasn't anything special. So that means we are... Let's carry on this way first. Double back a bit.
There they are.
Another one of these things. We've seen these egg humans quite a lot. Well, this is the third time, so maybe not quite a lot, but... Get you. See about ice. No. Infernal Vortex. No. She's got nothing. Okay. We'll stick to what we've got. And then get cute with it. Well, let's try wind. No. Very interesting. We could give it a weakness. Alright. A one-time weakness to electricity is all we need. Alright. That turn went about as well as we could have hoped for. And then we got one more butt whooping with your name on it. One of these. Recovered from stun. Doesn't matter. So nice having MP to work with again. Ooh. Hero's Leaf of Light. She's probably going to max out Masked Dancer if we keep going the way we have been. That wouldn't be a bad thing, as long as we put her passive. Whoa!
I see the enemy.
Get another blast from the past human, but I guess that means we're definitely getting closer to the Dragon God if we're getting more and more humans in our midst. This thing looks like it might be weak to fire. It is not.
I shall fight as the noble general.
Is it ice? Repel. Well, now we know. So, in which case, we can probably give it some weaknesses. That means we'll start with the known quantities. Recovered from stun. Now, do we have enough to be able to do both? Yeah. And watch this thing recover this turn. It did not. Okay, golden. Hero Frostine or Homo Frostine. She'll give it another electricity weakness that we can then exploit with Condeon. Definitely made easy work of him. Level 40. So Leon's our second one to hit that. But unless there's something else new, because now we're at about the point where we're gonna have to take a trip back. Whoop. Yeah, you got it. Ooh, okay, cool. We still got some ranks off of that. Would have been preferable the other way around, but you know, we will take what we can get. Throw some medis our way. Yeah, she's fine. Ooh, okay. That could have been way worse. Eat a blast for no reason. Yeah, we're not super concerned. Oh, check these out. There's a thin disc on the ground, catching and reflecting light. Maybe it's an ancient mirror or something? But why the hole? He found a CD.
Look.
It's got magma circuits embedded in it. Perhaps it's a very ancient igniter. Look at the way it shimmers like a rainbow. And there's a hole in the middle. It's got some faint scratches on it too, like it was spun around.
Perhaps.
It's a throwing weapon. Could this be the ancient assassin's tool spoken of in my village? The fabled shuriken? No, not particularly. Crap.
Come and get me. Right.
Oh, this thing isn't... I thought it was going to blow up on us. So we found, instead of a CD, it was probably a... Well, it could have been a CD-ROM, but more specifically, it was probably a game disc. There's what looks like an ancient stack of paper on the ground. The front page depicts some kind of chart.
Mayhaps.
These are ancient numerals. Perhaps it is a record of days. My best assumption is that this is an ancient calendar. Why does it break every 7 days? If it indeed is a calendar, the week should be separated by groups of 5. So, I guess that makes sense because the days of the month, or the names of the month survived, and now we know that that's not just a shorthand for a modern audience. It's a holdover from the ancient times. Perhaps our way of counting weeks was different to ours. Looking at this calendar, it would seem that the number of days in the year is the same. So wait, the weeks are 5 days only? Oh crap.
I fight for my own justice.
Okay. Oh, and this is the one that's weak to light. Wait, if it's the kind that's weak to light, shouldn't it be way... Yeah, this is level 33.
Maybe there's a
We'll pass.
I'm counting on you.
I shall. Let's get on with it.
And let's assault beacon.
Trust me.
Thank you.
I mean, at this point... And then dance for him. Sleepy air. Uh-oh. So she'll be able to meta line us. Ooh, that is wrong. Okay. Well, this didn't go very well. I mean, we have to cure sleep. There we go. Crushing blow. At least we ducked it. And it's gonna put 3 of us right back to sleep. Probably... I mean, there's a better way to go about this for sure. But we'll keep fighting. Whoa. Okay, we didn't all die off that. Oh, well, hey. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hit him with a Botona. Can't synthesis. Alright. Well, we have to do what we gotta do. Get her sleep out of here. And she'll actually be doing the same. We had to retry it because that didn't go too well. If we had any light affinity attacks, we'd be making short work of this thing, but we don't have any light affinity attacks. And plus, Leon is actually weak to that for some reason. And the dodge thankfully takes priority. Now if we all just go in... Yeah. Alright. Could have gone smoother, but you know what? A win's a win. And for our troubles...
Alright. Well.
Fully restores one ally's MP. Yeah. I would say that was plenty worth it. With this, we've got one item down here. And that'll lead us into the rest of the chamber at large. Ooh.
Right there.
This thing is new.
Come on.
Nope. Near ours. So we'll start with fire. Nope. Ice. Whoa. Whoops. Now we know. Let's do wind. Because he can try electricity. Recovered from stun. So are all the enemies from here on out just going to not be susceptible to anything?
We're looking good here.
Now, give me your aid.
Let's go for the assault beacon.
I'm obliged.
Thank you. This'll
And
be over when
she'll
you're fights alone.
dance us.
Great job, Peter. Now they're weak to something new.
All right.
Magic Knight!
Draws enemy attention.
Not this one, do you?
Nope.
We'll do this together.
One Botona.
I shall vanquish evil.
Happening, Captain.
And we'll have to
Power of lightning.
This is just
hope and pray that we've got enough damage in the tank.
Come,
Probably not, though.
let's go.
Alright, well,
It's still up.
we tried. Ice Stinger. Without knowing what it's weak to, we really don't have any recourse here.
Someone.
Dang, beat the crap out of her. But that's what revival medicine is for.
I call upon a royal stone.
We would probably be able to,
Of heroes. Right there. A worthy foe.
wow, that was bad. Okay, we could have won, but I don't know why. I don't know why I was trying to style on this thing. Oh, well, that's why. Alright, and with this, one of these... It's probably weak to light or darkness if it's got a weakness.
Victory's ours.
Whoever creates a hut. Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Yeah, I would have preferred that to have gone a different way.
Stand ready.
Is there a thing right here? There sure is. Life is officially easier for us now. Do we have to come at this one from the other side? Alright, the Melancholia. Nope. Got it out of there.
Is no more.
If you see use
What
for
are
it,
these?
I say
Ooh,
take it
okay.
easy.
Elementa. We want to make sure everyone can hit wind. You are currently unable to, so we'll put you right back on Psych. And I think she's got Medi. Before we change hers up, definitely need for her to throw some Medis. Well, one Medi our way. Now we're good to go. And we'll be a little selfish with the Cyclo. But we are going to have to ooh. And the friggin' Melancholia is right back. Well, it's a good thing we looked at... Uh-oh. Well,
That's one more thing we don't have to worry about.
yeah. Just need for it to leave us alone. Oh, okay, well, or not. But our real target... right here!
Charging in. Time for some close.
Alright! You're not getting away!
Okay.
Too easy.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Got everything we wanted out of that. Oh. 2 heroes' leaves of light. Metaline, weak HP recovery for allies in the same row. Is this better than Medi? Because Medi doesn't have this restriction.
We can't relax yet, though. Stay
I'm sure it's better than Medi, it just doesn't sound like it. It costs the same as well with the restriction, but we got it so much later. I don't know, I'm not certain about that one. Will this budge? No. Oh! I fully did not expect that to open. It's a mural inscribed with archaic writing. Dragon God Et.
What this is?
It depicts the dragon god manifesting before the priestess. The dragon god normally dwells within Dracodius, but takes to its dragon form only when I, the priestess, will it. Only when you will it? Then how is it that the village comes to harm? Does he just pop out and go on a rampage when he's feeling antsy?
See here.
I...
It's...
It is my first time doing anything of the sort, and as such, I am uncertain. So, there are some gaps in the story. However, the Dragon God is a protected deity. If we fulfill our duties well, he will come to our aid. I am certain of it.
But
What do you mean by well? Has the village lived up to these so-called duties? Edeni said it himself. The village took all of their fears and anxieties and burdened your shoulders with them.
Say,
Eupha, what truly compels you to seek the path of self-sacrifice?
but that's
Because it is my duty.
but that's
No.
so
What need would there be for a priestess if it were to stop? The village has already sacrificed so much. The priestess cannot simply abandon her destiny. I'm sure it's a matter of pride for you. You didn't take on this role lightly, but I cannot condone a course that may lead you to dying in vain. Given how much you seem to care about people, Eupha, you could really accomplish a lot if you didn't, die.
but then
But she's not trying to hear any of that. So there's plenty. That's clearly the way down. So I want to run around here a little bit more. And this, it feels like there's going to be another Magla Hollow there. This also? Oh. Okay, so this is the area that we couldn't... I see. So we could explore past there. Or not. Why did I go up here? Yeah, I'm not truly interested in whatever you're doing. But there is stuff to be pilfered here. Quartz vine.
Looks like we lost him.
Yeah, they're all good.
We made short work of them.
I mean, we didn't really do anything, but... Ooh. Grab that. Magla injection. And this is why you want to check everything out. Because we'd never have gotten those if we hadn't. And let's see what's right here. There's a clear container on the ground at my feet. It must be some sort of ancient vessel. Do they not have plastic here?
Hey,
Oh wow, give it a touch. I thought it was a regular bottle, but it's soft. Squeezing it makes a little thuddy sound, and it dents. What is this material? It's not gloss. A material that's soft but doesn't break immediately, and it's not fabric? These ancients sure were innovative. Wood? Plastic? Well, I was about to say wood plastic lasts hundreds of years, but obviously. But my whole thing is like, it would be brittle at that point, wouldn't it? Alright, well, maybe not.
This is amazing. Nicely done.
Tortoise Jambo. Rakukaja at the start of battle. So, it gives you auto Rakukaja. Not too bad. And now we're in the western part of this floor. Mysterious iron ingot. Oh! It just looks like a big metal box. Atlus plagiarized themselves so openly. Some sort of transportation, I believe. I have heard it speculated to be a form of ancient carriage. Huh? I'd hate to be the horse who had to heave this hunk of metal around. Seems needlessly strenuous. I bet it allowed the ancients to travel to all kinds of places. Kind of romantic in its own way. Travel is a good thing, isn't it? It must be. Though never having left the island, I lack first-hand knowledge. Well... very weird. I'm wondering, like... So this must connect, right? Because with with Shin Megami Tensei and Megami Tensei, the main thing that started the Persona section of the series, for example, is the fact that the nuclear bombs never dropped in the Persona universe. And I'm wondering what else would have to have happened. Maybe in this version of events, Magla or Magnetite became more well known? Maybe it became more well known, got a new name, and then caused destruction. That could be it. There's a little metal tablet on the ground. Wonder if it's some kind of component to something. He found a tablet computer, a rectangular metal card. By its size, it's a plate key of some sort, but nay, it couldn't be. Oh, they found someone's credit card. It is thoroughly broken, but it looks as though it could be a part of something larger. Perhaps it's something like an ancient Magla key.
For real?
Hard to picture little metal what's-it like this being a key. I'd love to meet the people who designed and used these. Is it another fight? Yeah. So, we did go ahead and we swapped to people who would be able to absolutely destroy them. So those were her, that was her first bit of experience in the Brawler archetype. Magic +4, that's alright. But we will now switch everybody back to what they were on. You definitely need the General. She's going right back to Magic Knight. And you will be our mismasked dancer once again. We should be able to slip past. Ooh, our HP totals. Ooh, very good thing we saw that. And she cannot use those outside of battle, I guess. Life-saving medicine, sure, whatever. No skin off our bones. And there's only one item here, so we'll be able to immediately go right. Yeah, that's fine. Now we've got this area fully unlocked. Excellent. Grab our next auto-save spot right there. Evade that thing. There's another item I neglected to grab. Oh, there's two more items I neglected to grab. Though, in my defense, we were focused on something a little bit different. Sapphire, that's fine. Works to our advantage. And then this one here, in a room all by itself. Dragon Blood Sap. I'm pretty sure that's a Soma, or at least an MP restoring thing. Okay. Once we hit our next Magla Hollow, I'm gonna have to double back and get our MP back up again. It's a mural. The priestess and the dragon god is inscribed here in archaic writing. It's the priestess holding a lance and a dragon. So the lance is in the depths of this place.
Hey.
This image, something about it doesn't sit right with me. On the left is the dragon god? Would it not be facing the priestess if it meant to make a meal of her? There in the middle, are those the inhabitants of the village?
Indeed.
They are. I interpret this as the people standing protected behind both the dragon god and the priestess. I don't know. It's almost like the priestess is fighting with the dragon god. Are priestesses really supposed to be sacrifices? Is the legend, well, correct?
See here.
But offerings have been made of the priestess to the dragon god for generations.
Might I ask you something? Why have you come to this island? For the lance, I know, but why risk your very lives for it?
You know, that's a good question.
Well, we've come this far in together. I suppose she deserves to know something, at least.
Then I guess Eupha's gonna be our final party member if she's the one we're divulging this information to.
There is someone we aim to save.
Which I actually would have preferred it be Edeni, but...
One who was ambushed in shadow, cursed to die. And the blackguard responsible for this cruelty now seeks our land's throne. If we are to thwart this tyrant, we must first ply him with power and favors. That is why we seek Dracodios.
So you do not bid for the throne for yourself? I had heard that the mainland's aspirants were all seeking relics for their own gain in the race.
Not really. Basically, any of the top players are all working for somebody else, pretty much.
But just so you know, we still meant that part about not wanting you to die.
Alright, well, Eupha it is. Yeah, oh well, Edeni.
Perhaps it was the same with my own parents. My mother and father served as the priestess and island chief before my time. They died in an accident out to sea, more than 10 years past.
And so her mother never came down here, otherwise she might know more specifics.
We knew they'd set sail to seek the dragon god. But we never knew why they made the journey at such a time, when no ritual was needed. To hear all of you now, I think I might understand. Perhaps your aims are not so different from theirs.
I don't really get why she's drawing a parallel here, but...
They sought to question the ritual itself, whether these sacrifices held any meaning. That way, they might protect their dear daughter. Is that it?
Okay, I'm glad Heismay spelled it out, so they didn't want their daughter to die down here, so...
Yet there are those in the village who will not suffer any doubt in the dragon god's ways. My brother left for the mainland, claiming he'd change us for the better.
Your parents were not alone in their love for you. There are others on the island who would see you live.
And truly, I'm grateful.
But still, she wants...
As a priestess, even surrounded by such chaos and despair, I have already known such joy and freedom. To me, offering my life is no sacrifice. Those born into blessing must give back in turn. Such a duty is no more than simple common sense. It is the only way to live.
Well, that settles it. I'm getting you out of here. Deal with it.
Yeah, if there's one thing Juna doesn't want to hear, it's somebody living their lives for other people.
Wait, but did you not hear a word I just said?
Oh, we heard. But fools like us rarely listen.
Alright then, but yes. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to get used to having Eupha in the party. Yep, and here it is. So I'm sure that... Yep, the altar is close. Down here is where the fight's gonna be at. So we're going to get our MP back up. Maybe grind a little bit, but we're definitely going to be back at full once we come back. So give me a second. So Juna is not at 100%, but we're mostly fine with that.
The deepest part of the temple lies just ahead. It is the altar of the 12, where the dragon god Et slumbers.
The 12 heroes of old or something?
What is this really sinister voice? There's unquestionably something totally not good back there.
This Magla, it feels like that of a normal dragon, but somewhat different. What is this?
I guess we'll find out soon.
Well, that's why we're here. Let's go.
Let me make sure we have a good spread. Hama own. Medium HP recovery for all allies. Not sure about that. Increases magic skill attack. Let's just make sure we can hit a bunch of different weaknesses. The general... I actually think I'm fine with that. And instead of Psych, have him be able to heal. She will... I don't know, I guess that's fine. And instead of Psych... Well, Magic Font doesn't do anything for us right now, actually, but... Yeah, let's give her something else. We'll have her be able to use... Hama.
Ready?
Yeah, as we'll ever be.
Time to go.
So... We'll see... She probably will join us here. Oh, okay, there's a bit more. Save the priestess and secure Dracodius. Whoa. Alright, so this thing is awaiting. But yeah, Eupha is probably... We're going to learn the truth of what's going on here, and then Eupha's going to join us against this thing. So we shall see. Or maybe Edeni... I would prefer Edeni to pop up out of nowhere and join us, but...
No! It can't be!
Oh, hell. There was a dragon after all.
But it looks humanish.
I thought this thing needed a priestess to summon it.
Yep, it's being ridden by a human.
Is that the lance?
We are in no condition to claim it. Fire and flame! Has even the dragon god succumbed to melancholia?
No. I think this is something worse. Look! On its back!
And it looks like whatever it is, it seems to be... it's wearing a headpiece like like Eupha's people do.
Something clings to it. A human. Is that the fiend behind this chaos?
That's the worst double act I've ever seen.
Look at its eyes. Its mouth, like it's shielding itself, or... like it refuses to confront anything, or almost like...
Almost like you guys?
Eupha, get back! We've got bigger problems than the ritual! This thing wants to eat us!
You would fight our god!
I mean, it's that or stand here and die.
What can we do but defend ourselves?
Eupha!
I'm...
Look out!
She's now seeing her life's purpose has been rendered meaningless. Oh, is Edeni gonna show up at the last moment? No, it's Eupha's awakening. I would really have preferred Edeni, but maybe Eupha will grow on us. If only she could reach it. No, she did. Okay, cool.
Eupha!
So what is her... I guess there's a priestess archetype, same as there can be a healer one.
What can I do? You would have me abandon this end. You would send me away to live my life.
Uh-oh.
How can I?
Is Eupha gonna go crazy? No, okay.
This is all I have. Please. You can't take my purpose away from me.
I must apologize.
Didn't realize how much this meant to her.
I was wrong to assume. I was quick to judge. But your rites are not acts of barbarism.
So, I mean, that's why Eupha got the CG, the anime cutscene.
Yours is a proud heart. But still, see the truth. Is this your god? A god who demands martyrs, who desires tragedy. Is that truly a god worthy of your devotion and faith?
Maybe the priestess is supposed to slay the dragon god each time it comes up?
Arise now, priestess! Have you come here only to be saved? Or will you find purpose beyond death, to stand and fight as a savior?
It'd be funny if the priestess class in this game used lances.
I want to.
O lodestar, you torn maiden of faith. O thou anguished traveler.
I should have known when she got the
Thy
anime.
stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
I
That's verdant flora. But what I love more than anything is its people. Their words may be coarse, but their hearts are true. I must save them. Please! Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path.
Definitely the priestess arc.
Awaken.
Oh, no more mask.
If I cannot save them in death, then I swear I'll protect them with my life.
Whoa. Is that the priestess?
All of you, let me fight by your side.
That looks more like something out of Digital Devil Saga. Okay, assemble your party. And so she is also level 41. We'll go Juna. Okay, and him. Yeah. Let's do this.
Eupha? You can fight?
I mean, we didn't really interact with her all that much, so...
And that power.
Maybe this is the religious class. What is it? Priest?
I found my answer. I offer my life in battle, not in sacrifice.
Then we fight as a team.
That thing on its back! That's the human possessing it, right?
Kill that thing and then we can take the dragon god down.
Yes, it must be. If we strike at the human precisely, we may be able to separate them. Everyone, you need not hold back. We fight to save the dragon god, Et. And I shall fight with all I am.
So, unlike synthesis, summon. Oh, she's a summoner. Oh, well, all right then. Summon Eagle Lion. Summon Noctiluca. But this is MP hungry.
The situation is changing. I can do this.
Looks like you have no choice but to go for broke.
I ask for your aid.
Summon Lizard Man. Eagle Lion King. Lowers defense for 3 turns. Sure.
All right, let's go.
So she can lower. Let's see if it's weak to this first. It is not.
Let's go.
Maybe Kandera? No. Rakukaja. Well, we made the right choice then. Double Rakukaja. Alright, well. Megidola.
Are you prepared? Not now.
We'll see if ice works. No, it does not.
This is the power. Let us combine our powers.
So we'll keep on this.
Counting on you.
And then we can... Yeah. Tarukaja. Uh-oh. Curse Chant.
Cursed.
She'll have to... Well, we're going to be attacking. Yeah. It's wind! Alright. Okay, so it's weak to wind. What is she? Cursed? Hexed.
Thank you. Those souls of
In which case, wind damage to all enemies and lower their attack.
It is your turn. Yeah.
Well, that went well.
I call upon a royal soul.
The only problem is we don't have a whole lot of wind coming our way. Oh, we can do a bluster. No. We lost our thing when we took her out of the party.
Take my fullest power.
All right. Summon Eagle Lion again. We're actually doing a fair amount. And we haven't gotten hit yet, but that's only because we've gotten exceedingly lucky. Plundering life. It's stealing. Okay. Well, that's not too grand. I'm not sure if extreme magic ice damage. We shan't be doing that. She is definitely in the front line.
Souls of kings, give me strength.
Defeat the monster possessing the dragon god.
The situation has changed. Take my fullest power.
I wonder, is it possible for this to go sideways on us?
I shall vanquish evil.
Honestly, I probably could redo this with everybody lit up.
It is your turn.
And then we'd be fine. Like, if everyone has Cyclo, we probably would have won already. Dark Evasion. Very curious about how that would work. But this is another one of those situations where I might redo this fight.
Yes, I destroyed it. We did it. Now we just need to take down the body.
Oh, we also have to beat the dragon anyways.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one. I'll show you.
I highly doubt this thing is weak to fire. It takes a good amount of damage from it at least.
Free. A tough one.
No holding back. Be tougher than I thought.
Okay, well, that's fine. Tail swipe. Uh-oh, he's weak to that. The human possessing the dragon god is suffering.
I can do this.
What about... Deals extreme physical... No. But it did drop those defenses. We actually had a really good run on this thing. And if we'd had more wind attacks, probably would have made even shorter work of it. Talisman of the Avatar. Hero's Leaf of Light. And so we have... Yeah, I have a bunch of unspent points.
I have never known such
Power can be so intoxicating.
Heavy Rush. That's going to be very useful. But alright. Eupha, it took Yukiko a while to grow on me as a party member. And I did really want... So it might take Eupha a while, because she's definitely at the bottom of my favorites list right now.
The dragon god Et has returned to its sacred vessel. Legend has it that while in its vessel, that's when the dragon god's power is greatest and weakest when it takes to raging wing. So if it has a true form, you see it now before you.
And the human was able to draw it out?
Here is our village's divine relic, Dracodios, Lance of the Dragon God.
'Twas rusty and worn, but now it almost gleams.
So dragons aren't just magical beasts. They're a manifestation of pure Magla. My sister's research. She was right.
We should have fought that dragon at the beginning of the game.
You all had the right of it. All these tragic calamities, they are not born of the dragon god's wrath.
And maybe they arose from the temple's melancholia. Perhaps that human was the source.
For how long has that been the case?
It's not the first time. Thinking back on it now, a human has always been at the heart.
You think humans are what's causing all of this? No. I don't think that's quite it.
Did the people bring it?
Something about that monster.
The way it instinctively tried to shield its eyes and ears. It was as if we faced the living past of the Mustari people itself.
You guys have...
The Mustari reject the world beyond ours, lost and comforted by ignorance. And in adversity, it is our God we cling to as cause and answer to our suffering. Maybe we have only ourselves to blame. A self-inflicted madness.
Well, now she's got a reason to head on out.
Our hearts are the source of Magla, of magic arts. Even this new power, this archetype that has awakened within me.
So, are we really gonna give something this powerful over? And what happened to Shinjuku?
Another. I did not know this one existed.
There's a second Dracodias? History untold.
This mural had been lost until now. This paints quite a different picture of the priestess. She looks to be fighting.
And she was right earlier. They were working together to defend the people, the Mustari people, against whatever this is.
You suppose this is the truth of the priestess's duty? I mean, offering her life to quell the calamity threatening the village. Maybe that's what it meant all along.
Oh, like offering her life in service rather than offering her life in death.
It had always seemed odd that the dragon god dwelled within a lance, of all things. Not a sealed urn, but a weapon. My brother often wondered about it.
Its power was always yours to utilize.
We were wrong. No, we did not even think to question.
You would have died in the name of an era of semantics. The world has not been kind to you, girl.
So many already have.
No. On the contrary, I feel I've been saved. I finally see my path laid before me. So thank you. Let us return now to the village.
And give Edeni the good news that we're gonna set off.
You said you had business with the Lance when all this had settled down, did you not?
Yes, but I doubt you'll want to let go of it after all that. We have to figure that out.
We've got plenty of time to do so.
I cannot simply relinquish it, but perhaps instead...
Ooh.
What was that?
Is Edeni here? I keep waiting for him to show up. Oh, is this the thing?
Surely not. The human from the altar? How has it not perished?
We weren't thorough enough.
I heard it enter the water. This channel leads straight to the ocean. If it seeks prey, to regain its strength.
Wait, is it gonna try to ride that thing that we killed on the way, or we thought we killed on the way here?
Then it can only be headed for the village.
Damned beast! So much for taking it slow on the way back. After it!
Well, luckily we can teleport, obtain Dracodias, eliminate Virga Island's threat. Yeah, we're not about to let this thing keep living under our watch. Oh, how large is this thing? Oh, wow.
Monster! A monster in our village!
Not for too much longer.
I hear screaming. It's gotta be here.
Whoa!
You lot came back. We honestly... Ha! Looks like the little lady made it out, eh?
Yeah, but let's focus on the task at hand.
Of course, but more importantly...
Right. We've got a human on the hunt. Del's helping the villagers get to higher ground.
Oh, is he now?
Truly? I'd not have expected it of him.
Yeah, well, them saving his life, one good turn deserves another, right?
That's Fidelio through and through, isn't it?
I am Euphasia, the priestess. Thank you for helping with the evacuation. Hereon we shall...
Oh, priestess! It's the priestess!
And she's souped up and more powerful than ever.
Lady Eupha, please save us.
What don't you lot get about evacuate? You want to live? Do as you're told.
Priestess, What happened to the ritual? What of the dragon god's wrath?
I'm sure the last thing these people want to hear is that it was all fake.
Did you even perform the rite? Oh, this is a disaster. How could we survive now?
The dragon god Et is here as our guardian deity.
Yeah, she's serious with it.
Don't worry, you'll get your ritual. The real one, that is. The ritual that's been buried for hundreds of years.
The priestess and the dragon god uniting to take down that human.
As the priestess, on my life, I will drive back this calamity.
Hold on now. You're not actually gonna fight, are you?
Well, you should have come with us, Basilio. You might have gotten the power of the archetype. We are missing a parapist from our merry little band.
Basilio, where's the monster?
So be it. We end this here.
I feel like Katharina may have originally been intended to be a party member. She's just so much more colorful compared to everybody else. Oh, that thing is huge.
We can do this.
Round 2. And this time, we're going to do Hulkenberg and Juna.
It is time I put the truth to our teachings and rituals. I stand anew. I stand with you.
I thought we already finished this guy. Watch me. Jesse's a stubborn
No need to rush this.
So we're still...
Behold this power.
Alright, let's have her pass, actually. It's no longer weak to wind. Summon Dragon God. Oh, let's get it. And these actually have some interesting animations, too. Removed all buff effects. Hammer of Justice. Alright, so we're gonna reversal prayer. The prayer changed something about Homo Margot. Toxic Stalker.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
So it might have new weaknesses? Block. Uh-oh.
Here I go. Heed me. That was ineffective.
Alright, well. Blizzaton. Jeez. Luckily, we all resist that, but...
We gotta help her.
I rejoin the fray.
Interesting. So we do have fire on this thing. Reversal prayer. So now it's... Wait, is that fire supposed to be some sort of indication? Yes, it is. I didn't even realize, Botona. So now, is it weak to ice, potentially? Blocked. Botona. I deserved that. I should have been able to figure not to use that. Crawling hand. So you'll revive her. We'll actually have her throw a great fairy dust our way. For as much good as that might do. So it doesn't have any weaknesses. It just tells us what to use. So now we can use electricity and be fine, I think. With that, summon Lizard Man. Yeah, Metaline is just a worse Medi. What the heck? Well, I guess it heals. It's stronger than Medi, so it needed something, I guess.
Maybe this might be a good strategy.
We will Kandera. Dekunda. Oh, okay. That's fine. And we resist all that magic, so nothing nothing too bad. One of these, it blocks that. So we can only use that one element? Dark. Uh-oh. Well, we definitely don't have very much light magic available to us. Okay. I am not certain what that's supposed to be then. Let's summon the eagle line, I guess. Dekunda again, and then it's gonna crawling hand. Okay, so that was a little rough. Just a bit more. Nope. All right, well.
This is for the future of the Mastari. Fall.
Yeah, finally. Talisman of the Night.
Satisfactory.
So that went extremely well, and another new level. One of these.
I admit, it feels
42.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
So Eupha's part of the party now. So we have one more male party member at some point, or the next go round.
Right. That's the end of that.
Everyone, once again, thank you so much.
Now, nobody needs to worry about this ritual again.
What a spectacle! To think I could have evacuated and missed the performance.
It's a really good thing that he's so hyped about us.
Eupha, that power.
It should have been you, Edeni, but maybe we'll come to appreciate Eupha more after getting to know her, but I would 100% pick Edeni over her.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old. My rescuers helped me realize that.
You mean to say sacrifice was never the intent of the ritual?
Yeah, you guys had it completely effed up.
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
You really can't argue with that logic.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either.
They clung so hard to all of their old ways, but had them completely backwards.
You saw what was inside the temple? What was it? Something the church would rather keep buried? Some other mystical relic?
A relic? Hardly. We saw a ruined city of the old world. Evidence of a history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
Yep, and Forden is probably, if Forden finds out that we know about this stuff, he'll probably just start sending assassins after us.
You don't say.
Batlin, if you tell people about this, you are not protected by the king's magic.
However, we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Eupha.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. Perhaps without my noticing, it became a desire for atonement.
And we would wonder how there'd be a sky underneath the ground here, but Magla magic is probably a good explanation for that.
The day you left, Edeni, even the night father and mother left this world, I could do naught but sit and wait and hope. I believed it was my role as priestess. If I had done anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You needn't bear this alone.
Highsway is such a positive force. I love that guy.
We support her. Without the rite of sacrifice.
Yeah, we're really not torn up about all the people we've sent to their deaths over the years.
Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings?
Is that so difficult to understand?
Right, Eupha is living proof of that.
What matters the murals or the truth of the teachings?
Do you believe the priestess fought out of tradition alone? She fought because she wanted to protect us. This village. She fought for you and I. Our lives and joys. Is that not enough reason to support her?
Right, you friggin' ingrates!
You made good on your promise to save my sister. Words cannot express my thanks. But there is something that must finally be said. Eupha, I'm glad you chose life.
I really thought, okay, I need Edeni. Like, I kept waiting for him to show back up in the dungeon. I thought he wasn't going to be shooting straight, like he would, like, that he'd murdered people down there, but no, I was completely wrong. And I was also completely wrong about him being a party member. All right, so
I understand now.
She'll be able to come with us, and Gallica, we're gonna get her next rank.
It's not slaying monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
Okay. Understanding the unknown. Oh, no, not yet.
I have to say, for the moment there, it looked like we'd have more dead than alive. But now they've got the lance, priestess, and the whole sodden village in their corner.
And they're gonna go run Snicks to their big daddy Louise.
It's only relevant as far as it matters for Louise's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
And we can make that happen.
Suppose, but what about them that can't fend for themselves? Like them village folk you helped save. Reminds me of that Glodell business too. They're tough enough that they don't need dirty tricks. If you challenged them, and they won fair and square.
Let's just join in the festivities, guys. Don't think too hard about it.
Pack it in, Basilio. Our war may be quieter, but we're still fighting. Hesitate out there and you're dead.
Del.
Basilio's having a pretty slow change of heart, but it's coming along. Record the events thus far? Sure, why not? And we'll do so right here. We definitely deserve ourselves a nice long rest.
So, that's the lance everyone's after. Don't suppose you could chuck it our way, young miss?
I'm not sure if there's going to be a way for Eupha to get out of this with the lance still in her possession. But maybe Louise will surprise us and opt not to hang on to it.
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side.
Yeah, that's unsurprising.
But to that end, what if I were to accompany you?
What if you were to accompany us?
The monster is gone. The Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands. The threat looming over the island has passed. That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders.
We're certainly not going to say no to additional help.
Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, because I was like, did they discuss something in between now and then? Why does her archetype still work with it and ours wouldn't? And why is she so sure?
Wait, we lose our magic powers?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
So, this lance can be used to kill people protected by the Dead King's magic. This is going to be used to slay Forden.
What? Hold on. Protective magla? You don't think she's talking about the King's magic?
What's come over you, Stroll? You seem distraught.
It means this is our ace in the hole.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios.
He's probably gonna ask if he can cut our hand or something.
Did you all see that? This changes everything.
He was willing to put his life on the line for that.
I'll say. I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
This means that we can kill Forden and Luis with this.
He blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
There's no doubt about it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic.
Can you imagine? If Leon had been wrong, he'd have been killed.
That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Luis knows that, it explains a lot.
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it. What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Where are they?
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time, he wouldn't see us coming.
Okay, on our own this time.
On our own this time.
But we're not the fledglings we were then. This time, we could do it right.
You would use it to take a life.
I mean, Eupha, we told you what was at stake here.
Yikes. We've been blabbing in front of Eupha.
Doesn't matter. We'll need it kept quiet that we know the lance is secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
Plus, she's on the team now and she could already use archetypes.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn the lance over.
Honestly, I'm surprised nobody's brought up just tossing them overboard or something.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly any guards about and we still barely managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain, any ideas?
We get the brothers on our side, yeah. It's feeling more and more like Basilio as our final party member.
We could try convincing the brothers to join our side.
No, I don't think that one's realistic. I doubt even I could sway them.
Yeah, I should have known turning them against Luis would be a no-go.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down.
We could kill him with it at the handoff.
Not guaranteed we'll even be giving him the spear directly. He might just have the brothers deliver it, and then that plan's out the window.
Another very obvious flaw in that idea, yeah?
We need some way to keep the
And
lance
so we give him a fake lance. This one is also probably a bust as well.
Well, Cap.
How about we give him a fake lance?
There's a thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Luis would know what the real one looks like.
But both Fidelio and Basilio saw Eupha wielding it.
Tis an easy thing to say, but are we even capable of making such a replica?
I mean, you're looking directly at Nuris. Everybody is.
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Oh, good. We've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads.
Eupha, knowing what we want to do with the lance, are you sure you still want to stick with us?
It's true that she doesn't have any personal stakes in returning the king back to his throne, but like she said, if she's got to be her destiny is to be a warrior priestess, being out in the world and warrior priestessing is what she needs to be getting up to.
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice, and I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
Well, settle in. It's a long story.
All right. Lots of twists and turns.
So the prince is alive.
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish.
Why would anyone laugh at that? We're all putting our lives on the line to get that guy back on the throne.
I do not know or love this prince as you do, but I can tell by your faith he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
At the hands-off, 16 days from now.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'Tis the same day Luis plans to attack Forden. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabri's Grand Opera House, yes?
I can kind of see Luis taking the lance and then immediately trying to strike Forden down with it.
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well. In the name of protecting my people. I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey.
We'll support you as long as you got our back with that nifty little archetype of yours.
Time to go!
New ally Eupha. Eupha, a priestess honoring her faith's truths, has become your ally.
Not just the lance, but now we've got Eupha herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did. Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
Honestly, I think a fairy could do anything she put her mind to.
Never too late to find out.
Yeah. I hope I'll find my own answers someday.
So, rank 6 with her. And will this make it cheaper? To 3. That's going to be extremely useful.
I will go tell my brother of my departure.
Then we shall rest at the inn. 'Tis altogether too cramped in these quarters.
Well, cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
Yeah, and these eaches want to go sleep at an inn. And we've got plenty to take care of. We were able to go... When do we depart from the island? Not soon, I take it. There's no reason to.
No.
I imagine Neris needs time to craft the fake lance, so let's wait until he tells us it's complete. Fidelio's recovery is a fine excuse for us to stay put.
True.
If we only need to be there by Saint's Day, then we have some time yet to attend to other matters. We ought to hone our skills and gather more support before we depart. And if Eupha is really to join us, then let's make sure she's caught up to speed. Make sure she tags along. Whew, it's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Most helpful.
We cannot idly while away the time. Yet more battles await us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task.
Feeling worn out.
You all look like you've been put through the ringer. Nothing like food and rest to fuel the mind and body, eh? I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. So, we did it in one day. So now we have the entire rest of the time to clean up every other request. Is Eupha going to be staying in here with us?
Apologies for the intrusion.
There's really no reason for her to be. She's got her own home here. Ooh, the door looks like they're masks. I'm just now realizing that.
Something wrong, love? It's late.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
Oh, he'll support you. He didn't originally, but now you're not dying, so.
Think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did.
And it would be hypocritical of him to tell her no, yeah. Oh, she's got to start her follower bond.
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy? But what is it a fantasy of?
A perfect world.
It's a story about a utopia.
A utopia?
'Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
One that we can still make a reality, maybe.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be alright if I read some?
Oh, of course, Eupha. take a gander. Let's see which part she picks out.
Remarkable.
Is it about religion?
Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs.
Yep, hers would be about religion.
Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could, well, not wish. I think if even given the choice, I'm glad I don't follow any religions.
I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will. Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Yeah, the opposite of a lot of churches.
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too.
And they definitely weren't singing Kumbaya.
The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
Ooh, coexistence.
Yes, that mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat.
And Eupha, that's a lesson that she's taken to heart quite recently.
If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies. Because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
She's not wrong. But, okay, we're going to check. We should have 3 unmet, or we should have 3 unstarted 3 follower bonds that we haven't started yet.
Eupha and the mainlanders. What is it?
We got ourselves some big news for you.
Brother, I must speak with you. Until now, I have understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I did not understand Mother and Father's wishes, nor indeed your own. As the priestess, I am duty-bound to protect our village. And I would do so not with a weapon, but with understanding. Brother, please permit me to travel alongside these people.
So I'm wondering, he probably didn't need anybody's permission to leave out himself, but he's like the chief or something?
Your own journey. I never thought I'd see the day you'd ask to leave.
I humbly plead on her behalf as well.
My own journey's end freed me from our customs. Perhaps, had I sought comrades and friends of my own to walk with, I would have found purpose.
I feel like in another reality, Edeni would definitely have joined us instead of his sister.
So be it. Go and see this world with your own eyes. As a parting gift, Eupha, I entrust this to you.
So, this is the weapon that she's going to use instead of the Dragon God's lance.
What is it?
Mother's Kakara. With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
So like Moroku.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
I must ask, Eupha, what do you plan to call yourself once off the island?
Why? Is there something wrong with Eupha?
What do you mean? I am the priestess of Verga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named the land, much less our humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but 2 lands. Those within our borders, and those without.
Well, she can spread the good word of the people who live here then.
Now that the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them. And in that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Is it not Verga? Okay, oh, they're on Verga Island, but the village has no name. I get him.
Our home will have a name.
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt. The dragon god Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only right to call it
Et? To call the place we're living Et, maybe?
the home of the dragon god Et. Etria.
Etria. Atlus, you sly freaking dogs. So, Edeni, Eupha, they're Etrian.
One day, after years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of its name. At least, that is my fantasy.
Atlus, you've done it again. That actually really tickles something deep inside me. I like that a lot, Etria.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end, everyone, I look forward to our journeys together.
So, you're off to Altaberry. You'll have to watch for the tide, but you should arrive with plenty of time.
So Metaphor, oh my gosh, the people who create like connected timelines between these, they're gonna have a friggin' field day with Metaphor.
If you have time yet to relax, our island home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
Etria. Oh my god. After defeating a human and saving Eupha alongside Verga Island, I gained their support. We're blazing a path to defeating Luis and saving the prince, one step at a time. And it also reminds me, I've never played Etrian Odyssey 1. I've only ever gotten as far as naming my, Barden, he's having trouble. I've only ever gotten as far as naming my, party and then going a few sections into the first dungeon. But Etrian Odyssey also basically has a similar twist. So, we'll see though. Followers. Yep. Here it is, our final 3 party members. Just like I theorized all those episodes ago. 2 girls, Juna and Eupha, and 1 guy. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to start doing all of the Etrian requests. But that's all going to be next time though, so definitely join me then for more Metaphor ReFantazio. Bye for now, guys.